How's it going, guys? Little technical difficulties here. Late start. Not sure what's going on here.
Great intro, bro. Great intro.
Yeah, I told you I was
Justin.
doing it. So that's
Way to
what
put him on the spot.
I was gonna say live from Central Florida, it's six idiots talking about
yeah,
that.
Six idiots
I
who
thought I
own
was going to
sticks.
randomly pick somebody to do the intro.
No.
Justin
He
was
got
like,
stage
"No."
fright. He's like, "Oh."
I love it. No,
I don't know. Hey, we got some chat there finally. So you think we should do that every time, every show now? Just randomly pick
Absolutely.
I
somebody?
gotta be prepared for that. I
Everybody's
gotta
ready.
write my speech down. You know,
You just start
What's
winging
up,
it.
guys? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Hey everyone.
Good to be back, right?
that's it.
Yeah,
we are
we're
missing a
actually-
member of the crew.
Yeah, we're missing
Yes,
one.
Dale.
We're missing
Dale would
Dale.
rather party than hang out with us today.
Dale's with his wife.
Yes.
I'll give him that. He's with Renee. She'd probably beat him or something if he didn't go anyways.
Mhm. Can't talk about it, but yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll see you
All
next
good.
time.
So how's everybody doing? What's new?
What's new? There's a lot
Yeah.
new.
All right. Well,
we jump right
I went
into
on
it?
what's that?
So I said, should we jump right into it?
Go ahead,
Well,
Steve.
we could say what's
The new
new.
documentary
I went
on-
on I went on like a mini 11-day vacation, and went
Oh.
on a little road trip up north. I was born in Okinawa, Japan, but kind of like grew up in like Philly and Jersey, mostly Jersey, like early Philly, but I moved down here when I was 12. So it's the first time I've been back there since then. So that was cool. Stopped and seen
He's
a couple
12?
other breeders and stuff like that.
You haven't been in Jersey since the 60s?
No, pretty close. But yeah, no, since I was 12 years old, so anyway, that's what's new with me. Got some clutches hatching and stuff. Still pairing.
You want to talk about your little stop jumps?
It wasn't nothing. I mean, we stopped at Will's place from Royal Canadian, or is it American? No, Royal
It's
American
technically still RCR. So
RCR, whatever.
It's,
Stopped there, hung out there for a few hours. Pretty cool, checking out
RGR.
his facility and
Royal
some of the
American
things.
Reptiles, yeah.
there you go. Yeah,
It's
Royal
funny when I
Tour.
was there, he hasn't even had his first clutch hatch yet, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
Yeah.
that was only last week. I mean, he's got a couple now from what I've been seeing.
I think a lot of his stuff is still up north with his dad.
A lot of it
The-
is, yeah.
the
He says as
adults,
they
yeah.
hatch, they're bringing them down or something. So,
Okay.
Mm.
and then we stopped at Canova's. That was pretty cool. Hung out there about 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Yeah. And then from
Cute
there,
little facility, right?
what's that?
I said a cute little facility, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cute. You ever been there?
Never been.
I wish I would have got like the full tour, the garage with all the cars and all that stuff. I wanted to really check out his rodent room and see how he's, how that was all
You
set
gotta
up.
join the
Like water
Patreon.
tank and all that. What's that?
You got to join the Patreon.
Oh yeah, no, he took me in there, or somebody else
Yeah.
took me in there. So
Oh,
And
don't bring up
last
that
one?
comment yet, Jeremy. Jeremy, we'll talk about it later.
Yes.
But that was
Yeah.
an interesting thing.
Wait for that one.
Don't bring that one up yet.
and then saw my brother. It was his 50th birthday. He's in Philly, and then went over and saw John Towers with Jersey Guy Balls and some other guys that were out there. So that was pretty cool.
How's their place? Pretty big?
Yeah, they got a pretty decent size. I think they're on their house is on 6 or 7 acres. Then their rodent building is like across the street on another property. Then they have another property down the road with like storage and parked vehicles or something like that, I think he said. And so
They have a
Um,
pretty big collection too.
yeah, he does. He has a really big collection. Yeah.
Like 300 breeder females or something like
It's
that.
a lot. Yeah, he's got like the closet, like the incubator closet instead of regular incubators and all that.
So his incubator's bigger than my snake room. I got it.
What, walk in?
It's not a walk-in, no. It's like you
Oh.
open the doors and they're right there.
It's like
But it definitely
Justin's,
holds a lot. So
Justin's got like the French doors on his.
But his is kind of walk in a way.
no, we kind of looked at his
It's kind of like
house.
a closet though. Kind of
Is
a
it?
couple
Yeah.
of steps in.
Yeah.
A lot of shelves go all the way up.
French door is interesting because how does he seal those?
Probably
Sure, it's working
exterior
very well.
doors.
There,
maybe with
yeah,
the steel.
exterior with a threshold and rubber gasket. Yeah.
Mm.
Works
A
for
long
him.
time ago, I went to Jamie Quick's place, who bred albino balls and pieds, probably like 20 something years ago, and he had a closet incubator. It was just a little salamander heater with a fan in it, and it was a walk-in closet, and he had like 50 something clutches in there.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I figured out what to do with the room.
Okay.
Biggest incubator I've ever been is Eugene's. Eugene's
Yeah.
was actually like rooms, like the size of
Oh,
a bedroom.
yeah. That's where I went in
Wow.
there.
There's
And
just racks of eggs everywhere.
I went in his
Tastier.
corn snake area. I don't know. I guess that's a different.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
many rooms.
You
So-
can
Yeah.
incubate corn snakes in Florida in a closet with no heat source or
Yeah,
anything.
he just breed them in your front
Yeah,
yard.
it was. I think it was all just corns in there. I'm not sure. It might have been Steve. You
Or
probably know better.
like
Was there
milks.
or milks? I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
milks.
Honduran. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What else? Oh yeah, so John, John Towers. Before we head up there, he's like, "You ready to come up here for this heat?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm coming from Florida, right?" He's like, "No, man, it's 105 with a feels like of 120." And
Was it really?
It was a record-breaking 30 years since this type of heat wave happened. So it was hotter up there than it was down here.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
That's
It's hotter.
amazing.
Most people aren't
Man.
really paying attention, but it's hotter in Europe than it is in Florida.
Is it really?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Was it
crazy.
just
They've
as
had-
humid
and you know,
too?
Europe is a much older country, and they have a lot of places with no AC. Their death toll passed 2,500 from heat-related.
Oh
deaths.
wow.
It
Matter of fact,
was humid, but it wasn't
France got
as
window
humid as
units.
Florida.
You can watch it. There is a video. I think the store opened up at 10. People literally bum rush broke the front of the store. It had glass doors, broke them. Not one AC was actually purchased. They just stole them all.
Jeez. Who was it? Prague Morphs? I was listening to, they were on Trap Talk recently. I think the last new breeder on the block, maybe. I don't know. But he was, his wife is from, where are they over? From Prague,
They're from
which
Prague.
is in
I
Europe.
would guess
right?
Prague.
Here.
You're just throwing out a random guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, is that it? That's in where's that at though? Where is Prague?
An island, isn't it?
Is it?
No.
I don't know, but he said his wife says that they never had like air conditioning and stuff there.
Yeah, a lot of those
Like,
places
he's the
don't.
one that introduced the air conditioning to her. Now she has
Oh,
to have
wow.
it everywhere she goes. So it's like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
They
They
don't-
It's very common for them to sleep with their windows open. They just don't have it. Yeah.
Okay,
I
they
don't know if
some,
they don't believe
girls-
in it because of
like
like
Germany.
climate change or what.
Well, they're at a higher elevation, so they generally don't, and they get used to that. I mean, the problem is that we just know life with air conditioning. So a place being like 82 degrees is a miserable experience for us unless we're in a snake room. With the average American, they have the AC, maybe 77, 75, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up with box fans by the bed, and that's it. I remember our first ceiling fan. It was like luxury. We didn't have air
Oh
conditioning.
god.
I didn't have a ceiling fan
Yeah.
until I moved to Florida.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
we were in
essentially,
Florida. We didn't have
we
AC or nothing. We were renting.
so it was always window units.
Like my parents were renting, and they only, renters were the owners of the homes only were required heat. They didn't require air conditioning. So
Yeah.
all right. Go ahead,
You wanna-
Miguel. Read that one.
Wait,
off.
we haven't even gone yet.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all about Jeremy. Look at that. Jeremy's like,
Look at that. He said everybody-
Sorry, that's my fault, man. I apologize.
Justin, you go next.
Me.
Yeah, you got the big news, man. The good news.
listen,
The good
I
stuff.
might wait for that one.
Okay. All right.
Not final
Okay.
yet?
Technically, no.
Okay.
I'll tell everyone Justin's pregnant, and we're like 80%
Yeah,
sure.
It's gonna be
Very
Hat
excited.
Redbeard for
I will
sure.
share it soon. Probably the next episode, just to make sure. But
It's gonna be
anyway,
a white lace, red jean.
lots of shows coming up. I have 3 in a row before Daytona. I have a show this weekend actually in West Palm, so I'm excited for that. Actually, what's nice about the show is I think I am one of 3 ball python people there, which is very shocking.
That's awesome.
Oh wow. What's that show? What's the name of
It's like a mega reptile and plant expo. It's kind of cool though. I like the concept of it. It's like 2 rooms. You guys have been to the fairgrounds in West Palm. It's like it's the bigger room, and then they open
Okay.
up the second room too, and it's like a plant expo. So they get a
Is
bunch
it
of, like,
the same one where I only been there once for Reptilian Nation? And
yeah, same building.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Just
both
the other
rooms.
room is open.
Yeah, now it's both rooms because the other one's the Plant Expo, and then this one they got some plants in there too, but they got like reptiles and stuff like that. They got fish and corals. Like I
Does
saw
the
guys.
one ticket get you into both?
Yes, I guess they're saying like after 1 p.m. they allow people to walk back and forth for free. So that's pretty
cool.
cool. That's a cool concept, something different.
Yeah.
It's where it's like something people from all different categories and likes can see everything they want. Like it's not going to be a bunch of the same thing, which a lot of shows are too much.
So one-stop shopping. You want a plant, a lizard, and a fish. You're good to go.
That's what I'm saying. And you get yourself things where you put them all together somehow.
Yeah.
Nice.
But slowly starting to hatch up some clutches. I still got ways to go. I'm only on clutch 33 for the year. I'll probably be at 100 to 120.
You say that. Oh, I'm only on clutch 33 for the year, and there's probably people that are like, "Holy fuck, man!"
Yeah, I know. I was talking to one guy yesterday. He's like 33. My whole season's 20.
That's a lot.
Oh man.
Hey, don't talk about me like that, Justin.
Yeah.
I think I'm at. I'm not in the incubator yet, but I'm at 45 that are pretty much either going to be clutches or slugs. There's still a few left that I got to put.
Well, yeah, I
in
mean,
there.
I haven't hatched out that many. I've only hatched out like 5, but 33 late.
I think I'm on 9 that hatched out. Actually, I'm going to talk about that, but let everybody else do their thing. 'Cause I do have a question about a screwed up clutch. Yeah. So go ahead, Barry. You're
Tell us about your week.
My week is just working and dealing with cars that you fix them, but the parts you get are bad, so I got to fix them more. So it's been a rough week. Nothing went smooth.
Sounds like job security to me.
Yeah. So far, my season has not been great. I've missed a lot of odds. Probably the best thing I've hit so far is some nice combo, like 4 and 5 gene combo females that are double het monsoon hypo, and some hypo DGs that could be het tri-stripe. A couple girls I made there, but I've missed on a lot of stuff. So I guess I'm holding out my luck for the later clutches.
Love you, Molly.
Nice.
Nothing too crazy.
What was your best thing that you've hatched so far this season? I know you said you missed a lot of good stuff, but
what, me?
Yeah.
Oh, probably the hypo DG females that are Posset tri-stripe. I did make 2 puzzle combos. Hypo one's not. I don't know if they're GHI combos or what. They're very weird looking to try to compare them. One looks like an OD something, and one looks like a fire hypo something. So I'm also kind of thinking they could be red stripe because I did put that male in there at 1.2. So I guess I have to figure that out.
Who's next?
You
Steve.
You.
I am. Let's see. Well, I had Atlanta last weekend, which was actually a really good show.
That's
Had
good.
a really good turnout there. A little bit of weather, but there's 2 rooms over there, so it was pretty good traffic the whole time. I got to hang out with some really good friends, Molly and Jason from Royal Acme. Frame Shift came out, Josh and Tiffany. They still do some balls, but they're really focused on like the hogs, hog nose right now. He's doing a lot of that. They'll both be in Daytona this year. The rest of the week, pulled clutches. I think I pulled clutch 76 this week.
Wow.
And I've hatched out 21. And I'm probably going to hit close to 130 for the season.
We call it every year. Steve's like, I'm only doing 100.
Yeah, Steve said,
I always try to be under 100. The highlight of my week.
That's a lot of Missouri rodent food.
What year?
Laura celebrated our 31st anniversary.
31st.
marriage.
Congrats.
Long time.
Yep,
That
that was a long time.
That's more impressive than 130 clutches.
Yes, it is.
Dang, I wasn't even a thought.
It's a rarity.
Wasn't even a thought.
Well, you
When
know, I
you
sold
got-
my personal python to
When you
George
got
Washington.
married, Justin's dad wasn't even thinking about him. He was still stacking up that towel in the kitchen.
I'm always super early though. But for some
Well, that's
reason,
all
I
right.
didn't really start breeding until probably February. January, February is when I start breeding.
It's interesting that you're always early because I find that my cycles, I was told, to be a year. That's kind of how I was told in the beginning. But mine's closer to like 14 or 15. Once they lay, it's not a year from there. It's usually like they get farther and farther.
A lot of mine are almost a year to the day. I mean, if you start breeding 7 months after you get eggs, get them right back on food right away. Get them up to their normal weight. 7 months later, start breeding them. By the time it's right around 11 months and a couple of weeks, they'll probably lay. I mean,
mine's usually like 14 to 15 months is usually where I'm bidding.
Depending on your temperatures, because I think Justin's dealing with that now.
Could be that in food. It could be a couple of years I've had a couple of issues.
I was going to say mine is like either a month early or a month later or right in the middle. I mean, I had some that were like the exact day and date and everything,
Yeah, mine are very close. But it also depends on your temperatures. I mean, if your room is like super hot, then they're going to ovulate quicker and lay their eggs quicker, and you probably get slugs too. But if it's cooler and it's more of a natural kind of thing for them, it could go to 40 days before you get eggs, and it's not uncommon. So you run your room and you're like low 80s.
Yeah.
It just takes longer. Everything's fine. Everything's viable. It just takes longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
To answer the question, Woodinville. This is a 6-year-old straight bourbon whiskey.
You sure in hell didn't have it for 6 years. I can tell you that bottle's full.
No, I just opened it. This was
Yeah.
So I've been doing a kicking. If you haven't noticed, I keep opening new ones on the show, ones I've never tried. So I've never had Woodinville. This is my first time. Well, my second time now.
So you're doing taste tests on the show?
Yeah.
So we should have Miguel review the bourbon for a little.
The only sponsor we're going to have is going to be a bourbon company.
That's good. If you want to know, it's got strong notes of vanilla.
I like the vanilla.
Like nutmeg and cinnamon.
He's going to have some bourbon company hire on the.
Probably some baking spices. It's good. I enjoy it. It's
How
pretty
was your
strong.
week,
Straight
I would say
bourbon.
next episode it's gonna be like today's episode sponsored by Jack Daniels.
Yes.
That'd be so awesome.
How was your week, Miguel?
All right, so new with me, I have 4 girls over 40 millimeters, 0 in the incubator. So it'll be those girls who lay. One of them I'm pretty excited for. It'll be my 5th clutch. And hopefully, so I am 23 eggs in, and I have never hit the double visual of DG Axanthic. I have hit DGs, and I have hit Axanthics, and I've hit all kind of codoms in them, but I have never hit the double visual in 23 eggs. So
Did you say it was double het to double het? I'm sorry, I missed
this
that.
one was DG het Axanthic to a double het with pastel and fire in it.
I got pretty much the same thing happening this year, but it's
He's like, you probably hit some last year too, didn't you?
I did. But that project was a thorn in my side for years. It took me almost 3 years to get one. And then I made like 5 or 6. But you just get better males, better females, and the odds get better. So
yeah, my first year was double to double, and I had to send in, like, at that point the shed tests weren't there, so I just held a lot of them back. Because I hit female heavy, so that was good. And that first year was chocolate, fire, and pastel in the mix. So I kept everything chocolate in it because I thought a super chocolate Desert Ghost Axanthic would look pretty cool.
Out of those 4 clutches or 4 girls that are 40 millimeters, how many are in that project, or all of them in that?
No, 2 of them are in that project. One of them was more just something visually cool, nothing crazy. I have a banana asphalt leopard female maker that I paired to a freeway Enchi.
Okay.
And then the fourth one is a cypress yellow belly het pied to a black pastel pied.
Nice.
I have no idea what cypress pies look like. I'm sure they've been made, but
I don't think they look like much that from the
I
one
think
I would imagine
we've
that's
seen.
right.
Yeah.
I
You would
thought
think
some-
the head
Tide
pattern
swallows
would
up a
come
lot
out.
of genes.
I heard they're like a
Think that
spider
head
pie.
pattern would come out.
But a
Oh, just
spider
the
pie
head?
is just white, right?
Well, it's got a
It's
head.
just
Oh,
a
yeah,
head.
you have a head pattern.
Yeah. I could be wrong. I've
Don't
never
give me
made
white,
one.
The spot.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it's usually just a head.
I've
or
never
all
made
white.
one that was all white back in the day. Like all the ones I made back in the day, we all had a head pattern.
Yeah.
I made
Now,
him
what
one
if
year.
you-
and never made him again.
What if it's a
haven't
clown
made it
pie to
Sold the
a
mail.
lesser
Sold
or
the
something?
mail.
Will that be all white too?
What is
You
it?
know how
What?
you know how a lesser pied is all white? What if it's a
Yeah,
clown
they have
pie?
small eyes too, I think, don't they?
They do.
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
It would probably still be all white.
Yeah, I think it's
If
gonna
it
be
was
all white.
clown pie.
They do have
Gary
a
said
slight. You can tell.
Gary
though,
said he still wouldn't want it.
sometimes they have a slight pattern to them. Slight pattern.
I used to have a spider pied, and I was trying to breed a blackhead pied to it because I wanted to see what that would do. Probably just make a normal pied, but
Good, good, Patrick.
He's not climbing ladders or anything, so he's all right.
No, I was climbing mountains a couple of weeks ago. I was in the Shenandoahs. That was really cool. Then went to Washington.
Yeah, we drove by there,
There
the
you go.
Shenandoahs.
That was
on the
really
way
cool.
back.
I wish I
Thought
would've
about
stayed there
stopping
longer.
there.
I started my small business, so vacations are not in the plan.
Mm,
I'm going on one in December, which you all know about. But
yes.
that's
Barry's
what I
not
have to look
going.
forward
though.
to.
I didn't
He
hear
doesn't
him
love
sign
us.
up yet.
No, I think
Who's
Barry
that?
said he can go.
Reptile Cruise. Yay!
oh yeah, I got a cruise in November with my cousin already. So you
Whatever.
guys are always planning
you?
them when I'm doing another cruise.
We're always
Well,
planning a cruise.
I did
know,
Mike
I need a-
vacation, so I'm
a
probably
bigger
about
heads
10
up.
more years before I do another one.
Oh man.
10 years.
Do you guys ever feed pre-shed?
I have.
Do you have success with it?
It's definitely more that don't eat than do eat for sure.
I'm about 50-50.
I'm like probably like
I get
30.
quite a few to eat prior. If you wait for them to go full blue, it's tougher.
well. So that's the thing is like with feeding, ordering my rodents, it basically they get fed on Wednesday. So it just
Gotcha.
depends on
Right.
where
Okay.
they're at on Wednesday.
I mean, if I set up a bunch of stuff and it hasn't even shed yet, I'll just throw mycin when I'm feeding.
Yeah, like I just tried last Wednesday, and it was 8 animals, not a single one ate.
Well, I
I
feel
only
it's kind
did
of
it.
when
I
you
only
start to
did
get
it-
closer to big shows. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
When we start getting ready for like a bigger show and you got stuff hatching out, like Daytona's
yeah.
coming out, and you want to get meals in them, you want to get them a little
Yeah.
fatter than you want to bring a skeleton to the show. It's always good to get because if you can get feeding in before they shed, that snake is 100% going to eat after it sheds too.
I've only had it where like one of the babies didn't shed with all the other ones, and it took like an
Oh.
extra week
Yeah,
or whatever. And then when I feed all the other ones, I would feed that, and it always
Yeah,
took.
I've had
And then
that
it's like
happen.
the day after they
Yeah,
shed.
Then they do like a double shed.
Yeah, it makes them shed because they grow. They
Yeah.
get a little bigger.
I usually
All right,
feel
Jeremy,
like
you
they
want
need
to
to
bring up that
cast
that
their
comment?
yolk first.
Probably up there somewhere, but we should probably talk about it.
What's that?
That
You want to bring
comment,
up that comment?
Which one?
Which one?
the previous one,
The one about
the show.
Oh, the show.
documentary?
Yeah, let me see. If I
New
can find it.
show. It was way
I
up
thought
there.
it was called
Triple
the Lizard Book, the Lizard King, though.
No,
right?
Monsters of
That's
God.
what
it's Monster.
All right, because I thought they named it after the book.
So for those of you who aren't watching, have you guys seen the trailer for Monsters of God? You think this would hurt the industry? Shows we've in, there's a lot of big names on there. For those of you who don't know, the guy who did Tiger King and what's the chimp one that he did?
Chimp Crazy or something like that. I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's releasing a new one about reptile breeders, reptile exporting and importing, and all that. It seems to be very, at least if you guys haven't watched the trailer, it's just a typical trailer, what they do at movies. So it seems very outlandish, very like crazy moments, very controversial, I would say. I don't know what you guys think about it.
According
We'll get
to the
into what we
trailer,
think.
it doesn't look
Huh?
like breeding really. According to the trailer, it just kind of looks like the smuggling aspect.
Yeah,
and then-
Smuggling,
you got Tom in there
money.
saying, "Yeah, it was really illegal, but we made a lot of money. It was great."
Yep.
It's like, all right.
I think it depends if it's going off of the stuff in the past or in the present. Like, what
I
are they
think that was
focusing
kind
on?
of in the 80s,
If it's true what I heard, and I
It
don't
was
know,
filmed
but
10 years
originally
ago.
he wanted to do
10 years ago.
Or
the
starting
reptile
Chase
one
Risky
before
is-
Tiger King. So some
Yeah.
of this
He
footage
did.
might
I
be
heard
really
that too.
old.
Yeah.
Some of it is probably from before Tiger King, and some of it's probably new.
Yeah.
But
Do I think it'll hurt the industry? I think we're already kind of under attack. I don't really know how much more it's going to do. You know, every time if you follow USARK or anything like that, there's so many things coming out, you know, where they're
well,
trying
there
to
was
come
like
out.
some Canadian video out there posting about shows and deli cups and
Yeah.
you know, and
Yep,
making
saw
a
that.
big stink about that.
Mhm.
Act like we keep them in there.
Yeah, they act like they
They
live in there or something.
This is
Yeah, that's where they live in a
They
deli
didn't
cup.
throw a mouse in.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't want people at the shows to think that we're smuggling these animals into the United States to sell them at shows.
No.
That's
We're
the-
not
the-
even. Nothing's even being imported. I mean, it's all
No.
captive bred.
The regular person that sees us, they're going to think that we did, or somebody did.
Yeah.
Nobody's smuggling ball pythons into America.
It's not about so much the truth, it's
Throw them
about
out.
being able to combat. That's going to get more exposure. That's going to be on a streaming platform. If they don't, you know, if you're not into
We-
the
we
hobby,
could-
that's your exposure.
We could repopulate Africa with ball pythons with as many of them.
I
yeah,
mean,
but
look
no,
at-
but no
Look
They're
more.
at
not the ones we
Crested
took. We're giving them back now.
Yeah.
But
You
look
got
at
all the
crested geckos.
spiders.
That's what happened. We thought they were extinct. They're thriving with us. There's more crested geckos and.
It's true. I didn't know that. I found that out a couple weeks ago. I didn't realize crested geckos were almost extinct.
Well, they were
There's
thought
a-
to be
there's-
extinct. They
there's
were
a
actually.
few species that
anymore.
are like that.
Yeah.
They were
I
only
believe
discovered
rhino
like 20
iguanas
years
were
ago.
close to being extinct as well.
Which one?
Rhino iguanas, I believe they were like really close to being extinct as
Mm.
well.
Yeah, I didn't-
Tortoises, man.
Fiji
they-
iguanas are so scarce, but if they gave them to us, there would be so many of them. They wouldn't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
They'd be everywhere.
mean-
They'd be like our iguanas down here.
Yeah, they'd probably be loose in Florida, and they'd be like
For
wild
sure.
Fiji Island iguanas.
You get like some Fiji iguana, green iguana hybrids down here.
What's the pastels back?
They would. look
Patrick
great.
is the pastel hater.
Yes, he is.
No, you don't say.
He killed Pastel.
He killed pastel.
Pastel was great until he got involved.
He single-handedly killed it.
I still call him Pastel Pat.
It's his favorite.
Pat, you gonna make it
Super
Daytona, or
pastels.
you gonna still keep crying about the humidity?
He needs to come down and hang out at least.
He came down one year, and every time I saw him, his shirt was off, and he was just like, "I'm dying, bro. I'm dying, just sweating." And he's like, "I can't do it. I don't know how you guys do this."
Yeah, I told him not to take so many mushrooms, man. He starts sweating and
Told him.
shit and getting crazy. It's like,
So
dude,
take off your ASF coat. That's his problem, wearing that ASF coat.
yeah.
It's true. Can't wear that. Can't wear that shit down here.
Florida, yeah, man.
All right, so I had a question earlier. I had a clutch. I opened the incubator and kind of smelled something, and I looked, and one of the clutches was at day 51, and I
Okay.
looked in there, and they were like the eggs looked like they were like underwater for a little bit or something, and they weren't. I have them elevated with the egg crate. Steve, I think I asked you about it,
Mhm.
and it had like a bunch of white fuzz all over the eggs. Has anybody ever had an issue like that? I'm wondering if
I was
that,
thinking they got too wet.
but the thing
Did
is, if they're
condensation
open-
get on top and drip onto the egg?
That's what I said too.
No, that's what Steve was asking too. But I have all my egg boxes are all set up the same way, and I have another one that's like due in another week, and they're pearly white. So it's just one for whatever reason, and one of the
Okay.
eggs.
They haven't
It
pipped
was
or yet.
really-
You don't know if they're good, right? So then maybe.
Well,
it's in
I
condensation.
ended up cutting them open because I didn't know if any of them were good. So there's 6. One of them, it's almost like the snake was developing and then died halfway through development, because it was really hard. And then the other ones are all still alive, but there's like a shitload of yolk left.
Oh, so they're tiny.
Yeah, so I wonder if
There's probably
I wonder-
something wrong with the clutch from the start.
that's what I'm wondering. Which kind of sucks because they're, Cypress.
Were they
or,
proven breeders? Were
No, the female, God, she's like 5 years old. First year I bred her. So she's a red stripe het puzzle, and then I put a black pastel puzzle het ultramel. And I think there was like 4 puzzles in there. So,
If they
and
make it.
What's that?
You said they're still in the egg though, with a lot
They're
of
still in
yolk?
the egg and they're still moving, but it's just
What day did you cut?
day 51, which I only cut them that early because
Because they were looking bad.
they look like they were bad.
I've cut that early all the time. I don't have issues.
Day 51.
I ain't cut nothing till anything pips.
Nah.
I'm too nervous.
Nah, yeah. If a snake don't pip, I don't cut.
Yeah, so I squeezed
They
the
just
one
develop
and
at
it
different
felt real
times.
hard, and that's the one that was like it started to develop and then it stopped. And then I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. So I went and cut the rest of them. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're still alive. I checked on them earlier, but I'm just concerned about all that fuzziness that's on the egg. I'm wondering if the perlite or the vermiculite or something, because I heard people say
But you said all your clutches are in that bedding.
all
right?
the other ones are good. But I also remember one time, like we turned our faucets on and the water was brown for a minute. And I'm wondering if maybe when I wet the vermiculite, it was at that time when the water was brown. I didn't notice it. And maybe there was
I don't
something
think that
wrong
would
with the
affect it.
water.
Oh, do you use sink water to wet your vermiculite?
The vermiculite, yeah.
Oh,
What do you
Honestly,
use?
What do you use?
Perrier?
Fucking seawater?
I always buy distilled water.
I use water.
Oh, do you?
I try
Maybe
to
I can
eliminate
start doing
any
that.
variation at all. I don't use any. I
use
eliminate anything that could happen. I eliminate. I can control.
That's kind
it.
of smart, Miguel. I use sink water too.
I mean,
I
I've been
use distilled
doing it
water.
for what, 8 years, 9 years, or something like
Oh,
that.
it
Never-
could work, but then you end up with what went wrong, where I get to control
Exactly.
it.
Yeah. I mean,
I
we did
eliminate the
notice.
variables.
We
Were
did
the
notice
veins-
the water
you have
was
strong
brown one
veins in the
time.
beginning? You remember?
What's that?
Was there strong veins in the beginning?
Honestly, I haven't really been candling a lot lately. So
I don't handle them anymore.
yeah, I don't know.
I just take them and I put them in the same position that they are. In the,
I always do because sometimes I'll get an egg that looks perfectly fine. There's no veins in that fucking thing.
Ashley
And
does
then,
it.
then I don't want it
I'll
to
do it if
rot.
they
you
roll.
know?
If they're all like stuck together and I don't have to separate them and they don't
Yeah.
roll or anything like that, then if they roll, I'll sometimes candle them or something. But I just haven't been, because if there's one that's bad, it goes bad. It doesn't. I feel like it doesn't affect any of the other eggs.
No, they don't spread.
Maybe
to them.
that's what happened. Maybe the one that was bad somehow.
Spread it.
Yeah, I don't know, but they weren't
Doesn't-
touching either.
thing. Even if they are touching, it doesn't spread.
Yeah, I just don't know why that.
Well,
one
it
was
might
like that. I just
spread the
wondered if
fuzzy
anybody
mold
else ever
shit
had
or
that.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, maybe the fuzzy stuff. It doesn't make them go bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at your phone, Jeremy.
It could be. I think it's one of those you won't really know until you can keep breeding her. It could be a problematic pairing. We might be overthinking it, and they don't
It's
need
nature.
to be hanging
It's nature, man. Sometimes shit just happens.
out. Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Oh.
I don't know.
You guys keep going. I'm gonna do.
Steve and
something.
Jeremy are sending love notes and shit over
They
here.
are.
Sounds
I had
like
a-
yesterday.
I had a friend of mine. He messaged me tonight, and he's kind of going through a dilemma on what size tubs he wants to get for like adults. Like he's been told like they're as soon as they hit this so many grams, they have to go in this size tub. Once they hit this, they have to go in the next size tub. So, do you guys? Is every animal end up in a 70 size tub?
No.
No.
Because I have some in a
It's-
50-40 that are adults.
What
Yeah,
dictates
I
mine
do too.
is mostly feeding response. I have some that just don't want to be in a big tub. They need to be tight.
Yeah.
I'll move them. I got one from Barry. That mother jammer he's in like a, what the hell? The plastic tub. It's not even a ARS.
V18.
Yeah. Because I couldn't get him to eat.
He
In
was
the
in a
55
50 series.
I put that mother jammer in the V18 and he ate right away. And I'm like, you are way too big to be in here, buddy. But this is
I have
what it
some in
takes.
V18s that I just moved to 55-40s.
Hey,
And,
that's a
no.
Colby snake, man. So who knows?
Oh, he's fine.
he,
You know?
he could be going through, life changes and wanting to leave or something.
It's Taylor, sir.
Yeah, change his name.
Mhm.
Well, I'm
He
glad,
misses you,
I'm
Barry.
glad he picked
He's
up
suffering
for
depression.
you.
He's missing you.
You could probably move him up a tub now that he's eating again. He probably just was the shock
Well,
of moving,
You feel the end, like for somebody that has so many girls in like the 2000 range, would you buy a 55-40 or would you buy a 70-30?
I think the 70s are only for giant females, like that most
I have
people
20
don't
tubs
have.
of them, and that's the only one. I put about 20.
Yeah,
grams.
I feel like
I
we're
hate
talking
my
like
70s. I wanna
2,800
get rid of
3,000
them.
grams and more. Yeah.
Well, exactly. I think the 70s are too big. I think it's overkill for a ball
They
python.
take up so much
Unless they're-
space.
Too big.
I would like a fatter, shorter tub in my space. Like I'd like something as wide as a 70, but shorter.
Like a 50-40.
No, because a 50-40, yeah, like a 50-40 short, but
Right.
as wide
Not,
as
not
a
the
70.
55, probably
Yeah.
like 8-10 inches shorter.
Yeah. It would fit better in my room, and it more of,
They used to have ARS used to sell a rack that had 28 quarts, but the only tubs that they sold with it were bus tubs. And I had bought that rack off of somebody, and then Freedom Breeder actually sold tubs like a 28 quart that fit that rack with cup
Yeah.
holders. I wound up selling it, and it's probably the biggest mistake I ever
I
did.
think
Okay.
Freedom Breeder has a 40 series or something that I have been looking at that's like kind of like that.
The
Like a
28 quart.
quart, a little bit like more square kind of thing.
Yeah, like a fatter, not
Kinda like
It was
so
a
long
great
tub.
for males.
Yeah.
I always put males in there, and they always did great. I don't know.
I
hope
think
that answers
55.
the
I
question
think is
about
actually.
size.
I think it's very rare unless you have like Volta or an extremely large female. 55 is going to handle most people's ball pythons.
I would think so.
I think the 70's too big for a lot of them. A lot of them I just get nervous.
I mean, I've not seen a male that needed. That's for damn sure. I don't think a male needs. I mean,
No, never. I mean,
No, I honestly did have one male. I got it from Sandy. All her.
yeah, did he breed though that big?
No, I had to put him on a diet. I had to get some weight off him before he would breed. Even some of Sandy was notorious for like raising females to like 4,000 or 5,000 grams, which was ridiculous. I mean, they were so big, and she got a lot of slugs and stuff. And then when I got snakes from her, I would have to actually just feed them so much less and get some of that weight off, because I
Yeah.
would get really bad clutches.
that's a lot of fat and probably a lot
of fat. It's
lot of
unhealthy for a
damage to
snake.
their
I mean, if it was a
a lot of
person, it'd
damage
be
to the
unhealthy.
organs.
Like the boa people don't power feed at all, and they're like so against it, and they do small items. Like we probably don't need to feed ball pythons as much as we do, especially with how finicky they are, but we do because of the investment. Like you need to get up and breeding, we need to move on and get you going, but they probably don't need to eat as much as we try.
Well, once you
be
get
as
to their
big as
size,
we
you
need.
maintain it.
Yeah.
You don't-
And it doesn't
you don't
take
need to
much
get
to
them bigger.
maintain it. They can sometimes they only eat like 10 times a year, if they're like
Yeah.
at a certain
Mike Bell used to
size.
say that years ago. Remember Mike Bell did a lot of albino stuff?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
truth
he
is,
said he
with their
was-
environment, they probably
Eggs.
eat a lot in small windows. They probably. Go
I'm
for
sure they
long
do.
periods of time without food.
Like
He
right
said if
before
you fed
they're
his
gonna
snakes
go.
12 times
they
a year was a
pile up.
lot.
Yeah, like right before the rain season and like when
Yeah.
animals have breeding season, they're probably eating once every 3-4 days for a few months, and then they probably go many months with no item, no food.
Mhm.
And someone's bigger, you feed them a jumbo rat like once a month.
Yeah, sometimes they'll eat like gorge themselves for a month or two, and then they might not eat for months. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So, I think it's one of those where I don't know. I mean, I don't know how tied we are to wild ball pythons now because these guys are so captive. They might as well almost be a slightly different
Generations
species.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, so far away from their wild brethren.
Our snakes are spoiled.
Well, they're dogs now. They don't even resemble the wild breed.
They would not survive in the wild.
The,
No. They're too bougie.
I'm
They get
saying.
fed, cleaned.
Maybe the pastels might survive. I don't know. Patrick might think
The
so.
pastels, yeah, they'll make it.
All the others, nah.
I feel like there'd be a couple
All the
genes that
pastels.
make it. What's the ones that are mean? Like confusion and shit like that, or
No, they don't eat.
puzzle technically is
Puzzle?
mean.
Ain't puzzle mean?
Mine aren't mean, but supposedly they're mean.
Mine aren't. My puzzles are okay.
Yeah. I think it's the pastel puzzles that are mean, like whatever pastel line it was. So it might be the pastels. Mean.
Oh, it's a hardy mother jammer.
That's why Patrick has no puzzles. 'Cause
That's
they're
true.
all
Yeah,
something
pastel.
Yeah.
I mean, I know one of the strongest eaters and if the story's true, the first two that came into captivity were adults from the wild. But I'm not sure I've ever had a spider skip a meal.
Oh, spider. Yeah, people got to get
Spiders
over
eat
that
well.
whole spider neurological bull crap. They're so like
Now that I think about it,
they're
spiders
pretty hardy. They're pretty damn hardy.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a spider skip a meal for me.
They grow fast. They breed small. They,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
are
they
natural
might be.
survivors.
It may be upside down in its cage and look dead when you go to open the cage. But then he rolls over and eats the
Literally.
rat, and he moves on.
He's ready to go.
Just saying, it's a hunting technique. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's luring.
It's evolved. It's
Yeah,
evolved.
exactly. They're actually the most evolved ball python.
Play dead until the food comes, and then get
That's
it.
it. And then
Then he ambushes
ambush
him.
predator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. That it is crazy though.
Me
Like
and Mitch figured that out last night.
I had one that would literally be like upside down, and I'm like, what the? And then you touch it and it
Stare at
flip
their
right
back.
over. Yeah, and then you flip over. It never did all this stuff, but it would do the upside down shit. Right? I'm like,
I've had some really bad corkscrews.
Yeah, I don't have Wobble, but the one that I still have that's my pet, that I keep, whatever, he corkscrews. As soon as you pick him up, what's weird is when you see him down, he's pretty good. The second you pick him up, it's like he has no concept of north. And he's just all over
Yeah.
the place.
oh, I
You
got,
think it's a
I got
stress thing?
some.
Huh?
Think it's a stress thing? When you pick them up, it triggers it?
No, I do think it's the inner ear thing developed. I think he has more like a vertigo than a wobble.
Right, but if it was
Yeah.
normal and then you pick it up, does stress cause it?
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
You know,
he
they sell
never
little
tried to strike or
snake
anything like
helmets.
that. Huh?
Said they sell little snake helmets, for when you get one that's really bad wobble.
Snake
He's
Little
like
helmet.
batted
small
one.
yellow bus snake.
With little holes inside it, a little Swiss cheese helmet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
3D print idea. Start selling those to the Repticons.
I don't know. I got some super blackheads back in the day, and I traded hard for them, and then I realized that they weren't all that non-neurological either. So I just wish if we're going to be open about the neurological problem, we'd be fully open about it. And power balls and black, super blackheads,
Yeah.
That
super
whole complex.
cypresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole complex, which is
Nope.
like 20 something
Oh,
animals.
Jeremy.
He's
Talk
there.
shit.
Yep, he's back.
Damn.
Oh, can you hear us, Barry? Can you hear us?
Yep, I'm still here. Maybe
Nice.
I just can't have 6 people.
Maybe that's it.
You could have
Yeah.
6 people.
We can have 10 people on here.
Whoa.
10.
Oh,
That's
alright.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
What?
There used to be one like that with 10 people.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So I think Steve's okay, right? You said you cut 21.
Hatches.
You cut
Talking about clutches hatch?
21. Yeah.
Yeah. 21 just hatched. So I got a long way to go.
But you
I'm
have.
not even.
What I'm saying is, Justin saying he has 2 or 3 shows before Daytona.
Yes.
You're not, and you haven't really had many hatch. You don't have capacity issues. Like, are you struggling with being able to keep show demand up,
See?
Justin?
Wait, what?
Your
I
show
thought you
demand?
meant Steve. I'm just confused.
Yeah. No, I'm saying Justin. Like, Steve says he's got 21 clutches. I mean, he's got to feed them and
Oh.
stuff. But it's
Oh yeah, no,
It
I'm
sounds
like
like he's
going to
staying.
run out for sure.
Yeah, it's saying it sounds like Steve is staying on pace with the show circuit.
No, I have.
You're gonna run short.
I mean, I brought a bunch of adults to this show, but normally I bring some deli cups. I had to fill up my displays. I have 3 deli cups right now.
Wow.
3. That's it. Because of all,
I
had to
had
fill all my
6
displays up.
displays.
Yeah.
And my deli cups with large ones with adults in them, and that's it.
Mhm.
So you guys are actually running out of animals?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say that. I'm
I
not
was gonna
totally.
say that's
I mean,
good. That's good news if people are running out.
I probably have about less than 100 animals left,
Yeah, probably. I just over
which is
100.
about right for right about now.
I think
But-
Jason said he has 90 left.
Really?
Yep.
Hatchlings
How
or
many did he
adults or both?
No, he's got no adults.
I think he had 200 when he sold out.
Oh wow. What's he got left?
As far as
Anything good?
as far as the babies,
Is it-
yeah, I think that it's either some high end puzzles or some high end, triple and quad heads, or a bunch of lower end clown stuff that
Gotcha.
he's
You
competing
got some
with.
super stuff too.
Yeah,
Barry, I thought
Because-
to you all clown was lower end.
Oh, how's this going to
In my eyes, yes, but
Yeah, his name is
Everything's low end with Clown with Barry.
I'll put it to you this way: you're not gonna give me a clown. I don't want one. I don't care what it is. I don't want
Even
it.
if it was a pink clown
If
head
you
hypo?
gave me a Cosmos White Flame clown, I don't want it. Besides the resale factor.
Not even a paint clown, Barry?
I like it, but I don't want it.
You
Oh,
sound like
you
you
sound
sound
like
like
a
that much.
Huh?
Sounds like a
Sound like
maybe.
that
Sounds like a maybe. I don't know. It's
I would take it
nowhere
for
left
free.
to go and clown myself.
He said it's cool, but then there's clown.
But the reason I was asking
Yeah.
Justin was
It's the new pastel.
yeah. Oh shit.
oh, there
hear
might
that,
be more
Pat?
clowns than pastel.
So instead of Pastel Pat, it's Clown Barry.
yeah,
Did I?
Well, Barry.
Oh. I
Or
can't
Barry
hear
Clown.
Jeremy now.
Oh, you can't? Shit.
you can't hear Jared.
I can hear everybody.
So whenever anybody leaves, there's audio. So he might have to leave and come back to hear everyone again.
All right. Who
He
can you
can't
me
hear
now?
us.
I can hear
No,
everybody. Yeah.
So everyone can hear Jeremy except you, and he
Wait,
can
so-
hear you too. So it's just you not hearing Jeremy.
All
That's
right.
the only
So
thing
do
that-
I need to get out and get back in?
I mean, if we're being honest, Jeremy doesn't say anything important. You're fine.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Does Jeremy know how to let me back in if I get out?
Yeah. Just go back to the same link. Tell him somebody because he can't hear me. Tell him to go back to the same link I
back to the
sent
same
earlier.
link.
All right. I'm out.
And just like
You could have
that.
just done the translation thing. That would have been cool.
Yeah. Oh, Justin, the reason I was asking, and Steve, you may still have the problem depending on how you're selling, but with Daytona being marketed and, being viewed as kind of one of the mecca shows, one of the big shows where you want to show off everything.
Hey, I'm back.
All right.
What's
can
up,
you hear me
Barry?
now?
Hey.
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you now. If you'd stop getting out and getting back in, we could keep this going.
All right.
Shannon told me the same thing before.
Oh, what? Now I can't hear Justin. Can anybody hear Justin?
What?
Yeah,
He
I
was
unmuted.
muted. He's muted. Yeah.
Oh, he's just messing around.
I'll
No,
put
but
you
to
back.
answer your question that you're getting at, I feel like I never have anything good for Daytona. Like it's too early for me.
Oh, really?
No, I
Always
feel
a
like
struggle.
Bob should have did September. That would be a much or
This is
yeah,
kind of a bad
September
time
would
for
be
shows.
His
better
show's
than
way
August.
too early. Like the January one is so much better for me. I have way more shit, but I'm not gonna have anything.
It's hard
I'm
to
not
compete
gonna have-
because you got August, then you got Tinley coming up right after it.
Yeah, but September beats Tinley, and it's after Daytona, which we already know most people only have their shits out at Daytona.
Yeah.
So,
Well, September would be way better than August.
yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is I feel like even last year when I walked Daytona, it seemed to be a similar thing where I didn't actually see a ton of babies. A lot of people's nicer stuff was stuff that just hadn't sold yet, and you were looking at 300, 400, 500 gram animals. You weren't
Yeah.
looking.
I
at
mean, there's still a
120
lot of that on
babies.
everybody's table this year.
That's going to be
Yeah.
Daytona.
Yeah.
I'll have a lot of young stuff on there though, but I don't
Actually,
release
some
anything
like-
until then.
Still nothing. Still none of my crazier stuff hasn't even laid yet. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Me,
Honestly,
that's even further out. Yeah.
most of my zebra stuff is not laid yet. It's all going to lay probably in the next week.
But then that won't be ready for Tinley then either. Then
It'll
will
be
it?
ready for Tinley. Yeah,
Will it?
That's
Yeah.
why Tinley's got a good timing. Like,
Yeah.
October's a great time, and the March show is really good too.
I would say like for me, December, January is probably the best as far as like having availability.
Yeah, but by March they all have a little bit of size.
No, for sure,
They
for sure.
look really good for
No,
March.
that's
Tinley.
why March Tinley, I normally do double what I do, in October and March, because I have shit for March. A lot of my
Yeah, I
stuff
do-
happens in December.
I do feel like I know my problem. I have a smaller collection than you guys, so I know I've been to Steve's facility many times, so I know he definitely runs into the situation. But you start hatching and you pull holdbacks, and then as you create more and more and more clutches, some of your holdbacks become okay. Well, maybe I don't need 7 of these, or this one's way better than
Yes,
the
you
one I
do.
held back.
You need 7. You need all the snakes.
That's Well, I think I went to Steve, and I think he had more holdbacks than babies I laid for the year.
I have more holdbacks than people have in their collection.
Yeah.
It's true.
But
I
you
mean, I
don't
was-
pull.
at one
But
point-
you don't ever. You don't have a swapping mechanism as more clutches come out and genetics are showing improvement. Well, do I really need this one? This one's a visual. I don't need the het anymore. I can let. him
Depending
go.
on where it is on size.
Okay.
If it's 600-700 grams and this one is just born, I may keep the 600-700 gram one because that's going to breed before that one will.
Yeah.
If it's a male, it would breed then. I don't have a
So
lot of
an
luck.
adult,
with
an adult to a
males
new
being under
hatchling,
a
you
year
would
old
probably
and breeding.
just so you're replacing an adult with a hatchling. You'll wait till the hatchling grows all the way to full size in breeding.
At least
Before
subadult. I mean, at least 800, 1,000 grams.
Miguel, I'm letting go about 6 holdbacks for the next couple of shows that I've sat on for a year because I was like, I might need these, and then I'm realizing I'm like, is a Desert Ghost possible hypo puzzle worth keeping? Is a Enchi
Yeah.
puzzle
Tested it is.
possible double het worth
Well,
keeping?
I think what I was asking the panel now that we're talking about is what's the trigger mechanism for everyone to let go of a holdback?
If I'm really going to use it or just sit on it, you know what I mean?
For me, it's
I don't
more
know.
of like if I'm holding hets and then I make a visual.
Well, that's definitely
Visual always trump
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But not right away, you said, right? Because based on what you said, you're going to wait.
If it's
for
in
that
the same
visual to get
clutch,
some
I mean,
size.
if it's in the same season and they're all within a couple of 100 grams, then I'll keep the better one.
And unless Steve, you know that you're going to be able to sell that visual for a lot right now and keep the head, and you're like, I'll make another one next year.
I've
I
done
do
that. I have sold better stuff than I have kept.
We all, it's the only way
I
to
do it a
really
lot.
make,
I mean, I'll
make
take
some
the money
yeah.
sometimes before
Yeah.
I'll hold this thing, especially if it's a female, because you got to think about you're going to raise that thing for 2 years. Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
even going to be the project you want to work in 2 years?
Yeah.
You may be
Well,
past that.
No, that's the thing. Especially like if I make 2 of the same snake, one's a male, one's a female, I'll probably sell the female.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, of course.
That-
But if
Well,
it's
that's
a
what
nicer-
my problem. That's what my problem is right now. Is I let stuff go for the past 4 years because the money was there, and I knew it wouldn't be there forever. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take the money. I'll keep the hets. Well, now I'm sitting here going, crap. I don't have any good visual females, and then I make all males this year. The year I wanted to keep females.
Yeah, the odd gods just attacking you.
Yeah,
I did it with Desert Ghost Clowns.
Yeah.
When I was producing a lot of them, nobody was making a lot of them at the
Steve,
time.
I don't think anyone
They
thinks
made money.
you didn't make a mistake there because that market got saturated really quick. So you
Yeah,
made the money.
um,
that you
I
made
sold-
later.
that was a
getting crazy offers for them,
Yeah.
and I was trying to hold back like 6 or 7 of them, and everybody would, somebody else would offer me something, another person would offer, and then I just wound up selling most of these. And I said, if I kept them and they dropped to like, $3,000 or $4,000 the next year, I'd lose a lot of money, and then they dropped down to like
less than
$8,000 less. So I was really glad kind of that I sold them. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I still held some back. I still have
Yeah.
4 from then, but I didn't even need to keep 4 of them.
Mhm.
So
You never know, man. It's a game of chance. It's gambling. This whole business
Absolutely.
is gambling. You
But
don't
they're
know
good
what's going to
animals
be
to make-
hot or not.
triple heads or whatever I want to do, or quads, whatever.
Well, that's
You know.
that's why you got to like doing it and like what you're working with, not
Absolutely.
just chase the dollar.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
long do we keep adults in our collection?
5 years up
Um,
next.
I have one from 2017. That's my oldest one.
That's your oldest one. But
Little
usually,
Puzzle Girl. Usually like 2 clutches and they're out because I need
so
to
like
get the
4 to
next
5
thing.
years and they're gone.
Oh, I think to caveat this though, this is important based on your structure, like your size. What's your capacity? Because Barry having such a small capacity, they can't see
Yes.
very long.
I have to move things out to move things up.
Yeah, see, I look at it completely different. I look at it as a financial standpoint. Like, does it make more sense for me to breed this snake than it is to sell it?
I
Yeah, but
used
you're-
to do that.
A lot of people do that, but then they ended up with like a lesser and a spider because they.
Well,
like
yeah,
the
of course, for something like that.
kids.
Like, I still have like Enchi asphalts and like females like that. That's all it is. But like, I just breed a banana super
Like
asphalt to it.
supers. Yeah.
You know, I make a bunch of super asphalts and I sell them for like $1,000 a piece. Like, I'd rather do that and sell that female for
But
like
you-
$300.
But you do it for a living. I don't try to.
No,
make
no,
that,
for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a different
Mm-hmm.
mindset.
Yeah, that's why I said it
It's like to
depends.
make new stuff.
It depends. Yeah, it depends what you're doing it for and how much space you have to hold.
So
Yeah.
Justin, you still have like incomplete dominance with no recessives in them at all? No
Just
hets
the
or anything.
Just the freeway stuff.
Okay.
Or Super Asphalt stuff.
Because I have like 3 snakes in my whole collection that are not recessive
At all.
at all.
And you've paired them and they're going to lay?
No, not yet.
No, I take it
Well,
back.
one of them I did. One was a Grim
I
project.
think I have a couple other, but they're like I'm using them to make bells now. They're like
That's smart.
They're like Super GHI, Mojave, Blackhead, blah 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 blah, like Blue Eyed Lucy. Yeah.
He's making a blue eye with all kinds
Yeah, yeah.
of
Oh, wait. Before that one, Jeremy, go to the adder one. Let's answer the ones that people have been asking. Up one more. Up one more.
Okay. The adder gene. Okay.
Adder gene. It's been around a
think
long
the-
time.
Didn't
seen that in person.
Kabelka release a video on this recently?
Yeah, I seen that in
He's
person. I think
pushing
he
it
was
now.
filming that.
But the whole Blackadder thing blew up because it came out nice and people were starting to get into it, and it went to shit because it turned out to be 2 genes to make a Blackadder. So
2
now
genes?
they're supposedly it's a 2 gene type combo to make.
So there's
Blackadder.
adder and a separate gene.
I guess there's adder by itself, and then whatever makes it Blackadder. So then it kind of lost interest, and
I
then
thought
now
Blackadder was just what they were calling it.
that's
it
what
was
they
just
were
another
calling
name.
it until the people who invested realized they were getting screwed, and that was a 2 gene thing.
Huh.
So what was the name of the other gene that made the black adder? So you got adder.
I don't know if they just called it black, or I just hear this from a
Bronzino.
few people who I just heard it from a few people who invested, but now that Canova's showing a couple combos and pushing it, I'm sure it's going to make headway.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always thought it was interesting, but once I heard the 2 gene thing, it's now you got White Flame Cosmos again, or Motley Clown. It's multiple genes to make what you're really looking for, and it's just now you're in this weird zone. So
Yeah, Clown
I
Pie.
think, I
is the
think what
same
hurts
thing.
those
There's
projects
clown and
though
there's
is
pie.
usually the second
It's
gene
the-
or one of those genes is so subtle you can't even see anything.
and the non-transparency about the project, which that is a Mills project on top of Motley Clown Motley Clown. I don't know if it was his, but there's some other projects that he's done that have been like that.
Does anyone here have any adder animals?
I have no adder.
I do not, and I never really see them anywhere. I know a few people have them. I
Some
wouldn't
dog
mind
has a
working
black
with it.
Well, he pretty much explained it, I
See-
guess.
See, he's heard about it, but yeah, I don't know, but I know some people that invested in it, and then they weren't happy about the results.
Ken Masick had that back in the day.
Did it?
It's an older gene. It's
Yeah.
been around for a while.
Oh, yeah.
It's been around for
I
a while.
remember it. I remember when it was out. It was just, they were working it, but then it kind of faded out really fast.
Yeah.
I guess it
I feel
all
like
depends on
when
pushing the
when
project,
genes
too.
don't have like champions, either one or many, they tend because I remember thinking like Arroyo and Rio look cool, but no one ever really pushed it, so it never got any traction.
Yeah, all
Wasn't
those
it the
Dan.
one that-
Those are
that
those
was
old
the same
Dan
as
Wolf.
Lori
teams.
and stuff, or no?
Say again,
What's that?
Jeremy?
Is that the one that they were saying was the same as Lori or something? Or
No,
Or is
that's
Red
that-
not-
Xanthic.
Yeah, Lawyer's
No.
het red, I think.
No,
Yeah,
I do
but-
remember someone saying. I know what you're saying. Someone did say, "Oh, Arroyo is just this other gene," but I don't remember what it was. I do remember hearing something like that, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's multiple versions of everything out there.
Can anybody
Yeah, I
make
mean,
clown
working with.
bells?
I do
Yeah,
think,
you
as we
can
talked
make
about with the
clown
investment
Yeah,
side of
bells still
things,
great. Bells are probably
it's
one of the-
advantageous
one of
to
the
say
few
your
best-selling
gene is
systems.
new than to say that it's an existing gene.
Easy money.
So we rush to, oh, I discovered a new gene, as opposed to doing the due diligence of making sure that you just didn't get a gene that already exists in your
Do you
plant.
guys belong to the world's first group in
Yeah.
Facebook?
You wanna talk about
there's
that
some
real
stuff,
quick?
There's some crazy stuff on there, dude.
That
Go for
one dude is insane. He's just
The
going-
Scrambler
I
guy?
see it pop up.
The Scrambler guy,
Which
or
one are you
which
talking
one?
about? Oh, he said Arroyo's Harley Quinn. Okay.
Oh, is it
That's
really?
not right,
Harlequin is
Miguel?
one I never considered to be a real gene either. So I
Which
don't
one?
know. Harlequin.
Harlequin?
Yeah, I never really considered that a real gene.
It is a real gene.
myself.
I have it.
Oh, no one's really doing anything with it then.
No, they're not, but it is a real gene.
No, that's an old gene too.
I've heard of it mixed with Amur, which is cryptic, and people are like Harlequin Amur and shit like that back in the day, but no one ever really went anywhere. So
It's just really wide, like alien. heads.
wide striping or something, or I don't know.
Oh, someone's
I
saying
had
it's
a
similar
Harlem
to
Pin
Extremis.
Mojave, and it was just it had a solid dorsal stripe years ago, and I got it in a collection that I bought early on, so I didn't know much about it, and not even sure if it was. That's what it was labeled at. So, did you say they banned out or stripe out? Is that what
I
you
thought
said?
it was stripey, like a
I
flat
know-
stripe.
I know
but
that
don't
I had a
know.
Rio.
Harlequin?
It was a Rio black pastel, and it had a solid stripe, but instead of alien heads, it just had complete circles.
Well, Rios are supposed to have a stripe with breaks in it that look like it's flowing around rocks. I guess is why it was
Maybe,
named
yeah.
that.
This one had the solid.
I remember
dorsal
when
stripe.
Dan Wolf was working with it back in the day. And Quake and Super Quake and all these genes I
I
don't
remember
remember or seen. I'm sure it's been remade 6
KRG.
times
Remember
by now.
KRG? There's so many genes that are like, what the hell is that? Yeah, there's a lot
Hey,
of
Jeremy,
them.
you want to pop up that picture?
Yeah.
Talk about that one.
Yep. Hang on.
Steve, we don't need to see what's in your pants. Oh, never mind.
Whoa, my hands are
I don't
above
know
my
which
head.
one's a better angle. Let me try this one.
No,
Yeah.
well, it already shed. He already posted like post shed pictures of it.
But did he?
Yeah.
Well,
Does
that's the Cypress Ultramel paint for everybody
Yeah.
who's.
I like it.
I think it
Cypress
looks great.
cool.
I think if
I think
you, I wonder if you add Enchi to it, would it clean it up or would it bring more reds?
I think OD would be better.
OD.
OD seems to work really well with paint and make it really granity. I think that thing's gonna look amazing once it has like 300 grams on it. Like it's gonna have some crazy flames and some dark purple. It's gonna be nice.
I think it's really nice.
So it's Ultramel Paint Cypress.
Yeah.
Yes.
And who hatched that out to give them credit?
Sundial out of Canada, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Canada.
okay. All right.
Here, Jeremy, I'm gonna
And
send you.
he
some
also
better
made
pictures.
a regular Ultramel paint too, which I thought looked good.
Yeah, didn't we talk about it on the last show?
I think so.
Yeah.
But this Cypress one's really nice, which is crazy because I've seen a few Cypress
What's
paints
that?
that look
Post shed
really
is
good
way,
and a couple
way
that
nicer too.
yeah.
It's very
No, that thing needs like OD and like maybe yellow belly. I don't know.
Oh god.
I sent you a picture, Jeremy.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it really doesn't need anything. It's
You want
probably
him in
gonna look
Messenger?
amazing.
Huh?
Is that the same one?
Yes,
Man, it
it's
looks
just
so
side
different.
and top. Yeah,
It looks
You-
better.
You sent him the post
Yeah,
shed picture?
yeah, it's just so much
Yeah.
different after the
Yeah,
shed.
I'm saying post shed it looks a lot nicer.
I don't even know if I've seen the post shed. Maybe
I haven't.
Hopefully, this doesn't take.
I saw
forever.
the Cypress paint het Ultramel he has for sale, and it looks great too.
I'll send it to you in Messenger if you can get them from there. I don't know if that's easier or text.
I mean, that still looks pretty cool. I want to see what it looks like 500 grams.
It's gonna look amazing.
No, it came through text. I
Okay.
think that one day when I was having all those issues, I think it was because I was in the snake building
Oh,
Yeah.
and my
Wi-Fi.
yeah, it was kind of that's the wrong one. Here we go.
Yeah.
there you
I got
go.
two others too.
Oh yeah,
I'll
it's got a
switch
lot
off
more
those-
color already on
That's what I'm
first
saying. It
shed.
looks great.
That's just
Yeah,
first
that
shed.
does look good. I like that.
There was another one that same guy made, Sundial. I sent it to you.
Another
That
Cypress?
last picture.
I bet you red stripe in there would be awesome.
That last picture I sent you is an
It's hard
OD
to
yellow
say
belly
because you
pewter
look
paint.
at other just regular red stripe paints and
Where'd you send another
finger
picture?
paints.
Of,
A lot
Steve?
of that stuff's like.
I sent them
loses
all in the
pattern.
same.
The pattern
The
gets too
last
crazy.
one.
It
They're
gets
all-
it gets lost. Like
That
is the
yellow
last
belly
picture you
paint
sent
and a
me.
lot of that
It was
will
4.
wash it out. So
Right?
it's
1, 2,
hard to
3.
say what you want to.
No, I only got 3.
Oh, I'll
Send
send
it
you
in
now.
text. Yeah, send it in text though. Text message.
The one I just sent him now is a pewter orange dream yellow belly paint.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
Same
looking.
guy made it.
Now, Steve, when is he shipping it to you?
He is not. I have a billion double heads for it.
I remember.
If anybody's looking for heads, I got them.
Steve, I remember that picture. I don't think it had cinnamon or black pastel in it, where he's calling it a pewter or whatever paint. I feel like it's missing
That was
the
my
black.
question on it. Is it a pewter?
Yeah, I
I
think
would think
it's.
it would be more gray.
I think it's just all the other things that are in it.
Huh.
What did he say it was?
Did you get it,
Odie
Jeremy?
Yellow Belly?
Yeah, there it is. Oh wait,
No,
No, that's the Cypress.
there it is.
that one.
Okay. It's a pastel Odie Yellow or pastel Yellow Belly.
Pewter
or
yellow
something.
belly.
Yeah, I don't think it has the pewter. I think it's a
You
pastel.
don't think it's got the
yellow
pewter
belly.
in it?
I think it's a pastel yellow belly.
It should be more gray, right?
It would be
I would
way
think
more
so.
less pattern and stuff. It would be. Cine paint's not exciting.
I thought
I
it
got
might have been
some-
missing the cinnamon.
I got some
Either way,
pastel yellow belly paint.
Barnhart double head hypo paints coming up. Here.
either way, it looks cool. But I feel like it'd have like no color if it was cinnamon in there, or black pastel. But I don't know. I do like black pastel paint, so maybe if it's a black pastel pewter, that depends. I guess is it black pastel or cinnamon?
It just said I think pewter is when they say pewter, it's a cinnamon. If they say black pewter, then it's the black pastel.
Okay, well, I feel like if it was black pastel, like I could see it, but if it's cinnamon, I don't think it's pewter.
I mean, it could very well be black pastel, just calling it pewter.
yeah.
The back end of the tail is crazy. How much the pattern just got destroyed.
Anybody got a picture of the paint pied that's been made?
Oh no, that thing's nice too, though.
That thing's
Yeah.
really
See
nice.
if I can
That's
find
like
that.
super low
He
light.
posted a Actually, I think he was in the chat earlier. The guy that produced it, he posted a shutout picture of it recently. It's very nice.
In the paint group?
No, on his Instagram.
I think in the paint group, it's just the one.
Jeremy, did you put the question up for you that you needed to answer?
No,
You want to do it?
no,
You sure?
I don't have anything to drink.
Nothing to drink.
What are we doing? Trying to get him to say the word?
Oh, there's a
Yo,
comment asking Jeremy a
what are you gonna
question, but Jeremy doesn't
We're
want
not
to show
we're not saying that word today.
it.
I'm mad at that word right
I was
now.
about to say, man, I've been drinking
Why
them now.
did you miss on a clutch or something?
Yeah, the girl that was 50%, she didn't prove out, and I had to put two males with it. One of them was a triple het, and the other one was a visual het.
What was she
Only
positive
one
for,
lock
Jeremy?
only one lock from each male, and so there was only two locks total. The second one was the visual, and I thought for sure I was going to take it, but yeah. So now I got a.
All right. Well, I'll take that clutch and raise it up for you. And we'll
I
see
mean,
what
the good thing is they are. I have to get them shed tested for a monsoon and hypo because they're all.
know who the
50%.
dad is.
What was
Yeah.
What was the pairings?
So blackhead Huffman Mojave double head hypo pied to a triple head monsoon pied
He's dying to drink.
T word.
Were there any other?
Keyword.
What else was in it? What else was in it?
Well, I'm sorry. What was it pause for?
Whirlwind.
It's plus head
Whirlwind.
for it's the T word. I'm trying to think. The BLT. There you go. Yeah, the BLT. The bald line T
man.
word. There you go. I mean, it's still a decent clutch, but when when you were pretty much thought it was going to hit the other, but yeah, whatever.
Your luck has to run out at some point. You can't prove them all.
Going dirty tonight. You'd like this one, Justin.
Oh,
Oh
Pabst
boy,
Blue Ribbon.
PBR.
Whoa, Godzilla!
Back of that. Put it closer to the screen.
What is that? Like
Justin,
a
have you ever
is that the
drank any
Mongoose
PBR?
malt liquor or something?
Oh man,
No,
Godzilla.
it's a PBR, baby.
PBR, Godzilla PBR.
Look at
I
that. His
just
body
took it for the
rejected.
can.
it.
Here's
I was
the
never
Hunter.
eating it, let
My
alone
buddy
drinking
Hunter
it.
brought me some.
Yeah.
Does he like you? Is he your friend?
He likes me.
he
He's a super nice guy.
brought
All
him
right,
the
well, next
beer
time I
that
show
was
up, I'm
buy
bringing
one
some
get
Steel
one.
Reserve or some MD 2020.
Yeah.
No steel reserve.
So we
For
have.
those of you who don't know, you can
Curly
buy like
has
a
a
40
paint
ounce. At least back when I
I
was in the
mean-
Marine Corps, we used to buy. It was like a 40-ounce Steel Reserve that was like $1.29. We used to drink that.
Jeremy,
To
do
get
you want
drunk
to
on our-
answer this question? That the paint test would be
I'll
good
answer the
if you didn't
question.
screw it up.
Yeah, I'll answer it. So I'm actually the whole reason, as far as I know, I am the sole person that screwed that test up
Yes, he is.
because I sent in some animals and they came back. I was just seeing if they're het paint, and they came back visual, and they definitely weren't visual. And
They were
it
normal.
was in a specific line of paint that I have. So I'm sending the parents of those over. I already have the shed pulled. I'm waiting for some more to shed out. And I'm sending some other paint stuff over from a different line of paint that I got from somebody else. And then he's going to see if he can try to figure that out.
He's running paint tomorrow.
Is he?
So what's your
Yeah.
plan?
He
Yeah, I
has a
talked
bunch
to him
of-
earlier today.
So your
yeah,
line, you have a line that doesn't test for paint, is what you're saying?
No, it comes back visuals when they're. I was just seeing if they're hets.
Huh.
I mean, Steve, I think I sent the picture a while ago. I don't know if we had the group text yet or not.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
so
like
you're
a
saying
normal
that
OD, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
it was
test itself
OD.
needs to
I think
be
I sent it to you
pretty
too, Barry. And it was
Yeah.
definitely a nice straight OD. Super clean though. There is not even a het influence of paint.
Hey,
And it came back
Jeremy,
as a visual.
we're making super hits. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes,
is it
yeah.
possible that actually was a visual? It just didn't show it.
No,
It was just an anomaly kind of thing. It just happened.
Well,
it happened to him
here's the
twice.
thing. No, here's the
It could have
thing.
bred
So,
that to something and got all. It could have bred it to a visual, got all visuals.
no, here's the thing though, Steve. So I have a hypo that's pos het paint, and I had that one tested. And he calls me up. He's like, "Hey, is it possible that that's a visual paint?" And I said, "I don't think so." And I said, "No, it's not." I sent him a picture, and he goes, "Are you sure?" He goes, "It could be." So I do have a hypo paint, and I sent him that picture for a comparison. He's like, "Oh wow, yeah, I see the difference." And that was from that same line, So I don't
Hey,
know.
Blake,
Are there
Blake
two
sent
lines of
in.
paint?
Well, there could be multiples, but supposedly Jeremy's paints hets come from me.
Yeah, so basically, you're the one that screwed the shit up, not me.
Yeah, it's very.
I get well, but
I'm just a middleman.
you can tell Charlie Blake sent in a OD&G paint test to test for het hypo to Charlie, so he could check that against yours because it should be the same
So
line.
it's Barry's fault, is what we're saying
Okay.
now,
I
right?
haven't sent any of mine in yet. I need to. I didn't know he was still technically checking for het paint, just not allowing you to sell
Barry,
it. as
did
het
you
paint.
ever have a calico paint female by chance and that you got rid of?
No, but I have a pastel calico het paint adult female, and some of your hets could have come from that.
Well, no, I have a visual calico paint,
Oh no,
and I didn't know if that came from you or somebody else, but I believe
no,
that
I would have
came-
never gave that away if I had that.
Okay.
So
I
people have
only
it now.
mine is with the hypo
Will's-
stuff.
Will's Hella Heat asked a good question. If you want to bring that up, Jeremy, I'll read it.
What's that?
Because speaking about lines of paint, so does Sentinel and paint test different or weird, or Sentinel just paint? Has that
I
been
think the
proven?
test is
I don't know if
new.
they've ever been tested, but
Uh,
I know they're allelic and they work the same.
I think they're all the freaking same. There was paint Nazca and
Did Barry just say freaking?
Sentinel, freaking,
Freaking?
fucking,
go.
whatever.
Freaking.
There you go. Do it right. If you're gonna do it, do it right. But I think they're all the same myself, and pretty much everyone who has a Sentinel is pretty much decided to call it paint, and paint was the original animal, so I think it's a better name.
Was paint the original animal?
Yeah, Charles Gillespie came out with paint before. I think Ben Siegel did Sentinel. I don't know who had Nazca, but paint was
So
the
Sentinel
first.
wasn't started in Canada though. It was the
No,
strongest-
Sentinel was started by Ben Siegel because of the Matrix and shit.
Okay.
Neo, what was Neo? The heads or the visual?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you remember that, Justin?
Mm-mm.
Somebody.
Remember-
So Will says Neo from Pro Herper is paint too, right?
I think Neo and Sentinel. I think one was Het and one was the visual.
I just
and
know
it was Ben
Ben was
Siegel who came up with those names.
I just know Ben was Sentinel, and I remember
Yeah,
we
but-
said that it was never viewed as a recessive back then.
No, it was always Super Paint or Super Sentinel
Yeah,
or some
Super
bullshit
Sentinel.
back in the day. I think it's better as a recessive because as we're all working with them, we can't tell the heads the more we go.
No, I can't tell him.
No.
And they're compatible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen
Yeah.
anything different.
I mean, Jake's
wonder-
lines
I
are all
wonder if he's even
Sentinel, and he's
tried
to
calling them
attempt
paints
to-
now.
I wonder if he got any
I got some
sheds
from
for
Jake.
Sentinel.
I got some from
I
Chad
don't
Holmgren,
even
too.
know. I don't even know if the one that I started my project with is a paint or a Sentinel. I mean,
What is Limey
Maybe
worth?
that's what it is. Maybe it is Sentinel that I have, and that's why it's getting weird sheds. I didn't even
I
think
don't.
about it.
I don't know.
Is Limey?
Very
Sentinel
messing up
paint?
the shed test. Very messing up the shed test.
That's me. I bought a paint from Colton, so
Yeah.
I remember that. You got it for like next to nothing, didn't you?
it was a breeder male, and it was like $800 or $1,000.
Oh.
But I really wanted it to make head for hypos, and
Limey is paint. Cool. Okay.
yeah.
Steve,
My
that
original
paint's-
mail came from Limey, I think.
that male paint ate again today, buddy.
Or is,
Yours?
that?
You
Oh,
good?
That male paint ate again today.
Oh my god, he loaned me that paint. I've had that thing for like 3 months. It would not take a meal. As soon as he gets it back, it
It
eats
eats.
everything.
Yep.
Doesn't
So,
stop.
so send it to Steve and then get it
He
back.
likes
Is
that.
the
He likes that warm ocean breeze that you don't get.
I
up
couldn't
there in
read it.
Brooksville.
It wouldn't eat for me.
No.
I would have killed it. And I would have owed him a paint. And it would probably end up being head clown.
Did you do anything to it, Jeremy? Or you just put it in a tub and started feeding it?
No, I didn't do. Just put in a
there
smaller.
is
Okay.
something to road trips in different environments. As
Yeah,
Miguel had to
I-
deal with one that didn't
yeah.
want to eat when he first got it, and then sometimes you take them on a road trip and they start eating. I mean, I don't know. There's something about moving them and jostling them around that makes
Same
them
with
want to eat.
breeding too, with males.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You got a male that won't breed. You take them on a little trip somewhere, and then they'll start.
That's
up
my
again.
hope. I mean, I haven't, like I said, I haven't talked about it, but my hope is when that does happen, all my shit's gonna eat great.
Well, I don't
when
think
you
mine
move,
has
it could all go
conjoint
the
in it.
other way too.
Oh, don't say that.
Justin.
No, we don't talk about that.
They don't. You know, it's gonna be like cold.
Well,
in
actually-
Smyrna.
Justin, you may have talked about it, but are you planning to move them all right away when you move, or are you going to try to like leave the girls who are building alone and let them lay first?
Everything all at once.
All at once. Oh, so you could get some reabsorbs. It's possible.
I know.
That's not nice to say.
Says
not
the
like
guy
this-
who said they're all going to stop eating.
I said it's positive.
What was this?
moving
Steve?
across
Oh,
the
is that the
country.
same
He's-
one?
That's the paint clown.
Oh no,
Paint.
that's her.
Pied.
Pink
Okay.
Pied.
Thing's badass.
Yeah, that thing's amazing.
Yeah, I like
That
that
right
too.
there should re-spark people liking Pied.
That's
It's
a visual
crazy how the
pipe.
dorsal stripe is such like. It's hard to believe that's a pied though. I mean, I
I'd
guess
love
if you
to
look
see
at
the.
belly-
I'd love to see the belly on it and see how it's
Yeah.
dark white and see
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it's
yeah.
peeling up anywhere.
I mean, I don't even see like ringers. I mean, flaming and stuff.
That's where I was like,
that.
where is
Yeah,
the
you're right.
pied?
You're right.
Oh, I do see it right at the very end of the tail.
And is there any other combo possibility in there, like Enchi or something?
Now, as far as I know from the pairing, I think there's no other codoms.
The only one I really seen before was that Charles Glassby guy made I think a calico paint pied back.
You get
in the
that
day.
picture, Jeremy?
You just sent another one.
Let's send another one.
All right, hang on. Is that yours?
No,
Did
it's
you
not
make-
mine.
Oh, okay.
That's actually Molly and Jason's from Royal Acme. They made them a couple of years ago, and they don't know what they
Whoa.
are. They think they might be paint.
Well, with
I'd
the
say
pairing.
get shed tested. They look
Oh
good.
yeah,
though.
that's probably why she's asking about the shed test.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it
they
works for. It's just mine is the only one that was weird. So I would say call Charlie, and then he'll tell you what the
I-
deal is. With that.
I would
So,
assume that they're close, but probably not looking at the exact right thing or something. Unless there
either
is
that or maybe mine is the Sentinel or something. Who knows? I mean,
Well, there's plenty more Sentinels out there. All of Jason's
That's
friends
what I mean.
are
I think a
Sentinels.
lot of people that are sending in sheds for paint probably are sending Sentinel sheds too.
Yeah, one or the
Yeah.
other.
Those are funky.
Those are
What do they think the pairing is on that? Are they just
Hey
super
Molly, if you're still there.
pastel?
What's the pairing? Put her thing up there.
Cox paint.
that's not like a highway or something. It almost looks like something in the Yellow Belly complex for sure.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but pastel yellow bellies don't look like that.
No, they don't.
The staticky sides is what like throws me off. Like the fact that the sides
Well-
are just destroyed.
I know before you
Super
told me
pastel
Barry, that
hypo-pied to
pastel
hypo-pied.
pied sometimes are funky looking.
So is it super pastel hypo-pied to hypo-pied?
So
Oh,
they're
where do you
all
So
see
there are a
that?
bunch of super pastel
pastel. It's the next
hypopies.
comment.
No, pastel hypopod. Nope. Because it was only super pastel on one and no pastel on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they
Okay.
all have to be the same thing, which is a pastel hypo-pied.
Yeah.
That's hard to say because pastel pies just vary so much. Maybe
They
there's some
do.
yellow
These are
belly.
kind of funky,
Maybe
though.
there's some yellow
Pastel
belly.
Pat, what are your thoughts?
pastel Pat?
Mm.
You're the expert.
I gave him the link to join the show. I guess he didn't want to join it.
Did you send it in
Uh,
Korean or in English? He can't read English, remember?
I sent it
No
to
one
him in
speaks it.
Braille.
He only
He
speaks
needs to send us some shirts so we can wear them on the show.
True.
Very nice.
That's our only sponsoring is we'll wear your shirt.
Yeah.
I got some. Let's see, Charles on the table.
I mean, it's hard to say because I haven't seen very many paint pies, but if there's no like known paint in there, I don't know if I'd want to waste all. But then again, with Jeremy's project, I thought he had a super pastel something pied, and it turned out not to be that. So you never know. You may want to prove it out.
Best
So someone's
incubator.
asking best incubator, and I know someone earlier asked.
We probably all have our own opinions. I'll give mine.
Yeah.
if
I don't
you
think there
guys
is
have
a
one.
best incubator.
I think
I
the
would
best
say
incubator
make your own.
is
A freezer.
exactly. That's what I was going
Upright
to say.
freezer. Hands
Yep.
down.
I have
homemade?
Temperature better than anything else.
I have a wine cooler, a tall wine cooler with double pane glass doors that seal, and the sides and all that they're built. It's built like a refrigerator, so it's all styrofoam filled and
Yeah.
all that. And I've never had any issues with that. I put two little computer fans on the bottom, and it had a built-in fan from when it was a refrigerator for wine. But yeah, I feel like those are the best. I've heard a
I
lot
do
of
say if you're going to build your own, do your research and make sure that you're doing
yeah.
it.
And when I did mine, like the hot box, they're nice too, but they have one wide, what is it, the 7-inch wide tape that goes in the back?
Yeah.
I did 2 6-inch in case one of those tape fails or something, the heat tape. That way there's always something that continues going, you know.
So do you have two plugs?
I have them together. Yeah. I
One
have
for
2
the fan, one
plugs.
for the tape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I
how I
have
see
two
it.
plugged into like a 3-way or something like that to go into the behind the incubator. I don't have a double thermostat, you know, which probably would be better. Well, I guess it would matter. I mean, if one of
I do like the double wall design ones. I used to have the Nature Spirit. Now I have the hot box. But when they put the heat behind a wall with the fan that blows the heat down and through the back channel between the two walls, I think that works the best.
Well, that keeps
that's what
more
hot box
consistent.
incubator does too.
Yeah, it's
So that keeps the heat more consistent throughout the whole incubator. Otherwise, right next to the tape is going to be much hotter than the rest of the
Yeah,
incubator.
I have the big hot box. I think it needs a little bit more fans. I had to add some fans, but
The trick with the fans is people forget that the fans get hot. They themselves run on
well,
electricity.
it's why
and get
they
hot.
use computer fans because they're on
It's
low
even more.
voltage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're using a 120 volt fan, it gets hot.
The
Yeah.
Wilbanks incubators,
I've heard not good things.
I've heard not good things.
I've heard.
I
mixed
heard somebody
results.
lost like multiple clutches.
Yeah, they look good.
At
I know
one time.
Jack
Yeah,
has
I've
a
heard-
issue with his-
Unfortunately, I've heard people's elements failing a lot, and they've had
Yeah.
to.
And it's all built in. So if something goes wrong on it, there's not much you can do.
The problem is with those incubators too. I mean, you know, it's not like he's making them himself like anybody else. He's literally ordering them from China, and slapping his logo on there. The same people that make his incubators have asked me if I want to buy incubators from them. It's the
Yeah.
exact.
And they're half price too.
Oh, no, they're not. They're less than half. I think they're like a
Yeah.
quarter of the price. The problem is
Yeah.
you have to buy like a certain amount of them. You have to buy like at least like 10 or something.
Because they got to ship them to you, so that you
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
cover the
shipping to
container
other things.
cost.
So, like, if they're, I
What
think it's
rack
like a
is
quarter of the price.
superior?
ARS probably.
I would probably say
Everybody
Freedom
has-
Breeder.
Really?
Melamine.
Everybody seems to have ARS. Though.
I would say, well, I like PVC for babies.
Holds the moisture really well.
Yeah, it depends on the snake, I guess.
I would say if stainless steel ARS or maybe something like that, because mine are rusting to shit and they're the hybrid ones. And that's not
Interesting
supposed to
too.
rust.
Yes.
But do the Freedom Breeders not rust?
Oh, maybe they
They
do. I don't know.
stain less. They don't stain a lot, but they stain less
they
than
stain
everything else.
less.
You know, the problem with stainless,
That's
I learned this
stainless.
from my
That's what
time in the
stainless
elevator
means.
trade. Is we started ordering from Asia stainless steel, but when you do a metal sample, because it looks
not
pretty much
pure.
the same, brand new, it has a lot of nickel in it and nickel rust.
Well, China likes to dilute things to save money, so I wouldn't trust any metal coming from China.
Yeah. So a lot of the stainless steel that is used, given enough,
There's a lot
humidity,
of grades of stainless too. There's lots
the
of
nickel
alloys
will
of
rust
it.
inside the metal.
I think surgical stainless is like the
Yeah.
top notch stuff.
And that's
But
the
you're
money
paying for
that
it.
yeah.
But you're paying for it.
When you're talking about racks, though, are you talking about price? Or are you talking about quality? I mean, there's nothing wrong with an ARS rack. I mean, I have 10 of them.
Chinese,
They're great. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I like
7, 8, 9. I have 10 ARS racks.
both Freedom Breeder and ARS went to plastic tops. I like that as opposed to the metal grid they rub their face on. And they all have the tub slides. I love the Sea Serpent racks, but the ventilation sucks for a high humidity room like I have.
And they
If you
do
have,
warm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Don't put anything on that top shelf.
But they're
on top.
better. They're better for space. I would much rather use Sea Serpent racks for the space, but I just not enough ventilation. If there was a way they could ventilate it, it'd be great.
The thing is, it's also your budget. If your budget isn't, I mean, Freedom Breeder is, the Mercedes of,
Part of that is shipping. Part of that is just
shipping is very expensive too.
You could probably buy four. You could probably
Freedom
get
Breeder rack
four.
will cost you about $3,500 to have it shipped, probably, or more.
I was going to say you could probably get 5 ARS adult racks or 4
Price of 2.
Freedom Breeder
adult racks for the same price.
Freedom Breeder doesn't do the hybrid stuff where they break down and
I think they did come out with one now.
Yeah, they do have that now. Yeah,
They call it their
actually send
Econo
you a
line,
look
right?
at
I think
them
they're
and
calling it
everything.
their Econo line.
It's
I
it's
just
Pro
don't
line.
like
It's called.
These hybrid ones, the only metal is, the posts on the sides and the
Yeah.
bars front and back. But for some reason,
They're
if they
not
get
powder.
scratched-
They're not powder coated well. Is the problem?
No,
No,
it's
they're
very
not.
thin. And if
I've
it does
had
scratch, it's gonna
the
rust.
sticky tape, the label tape, label maker tape, pull the powder
Yeah.
coating off.
If you can see
wow.
here, I actually painted over the paint. You can see dark. It would stop rusting.
Yeah, it's
I
not a
wanted-
bad idea.
Hmm.
Well, they rust from the inside out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the underneath, so mine in the front, they're rusted.
Yeah.
The old ARS
Um,
racks, the metal ones, that was notorious. They were all rusty on the bottom.
Oh my god, I have one of those.
I got 2.
The hatching one. The entire tops are rusted.
Yeah, the old
The
style.
best
with
thing I did
yeah.
for that, I bought a can of the Rust-Oleum rust that like stops it from rusting, and I actually rolled it on there with a roller,
Hmm.
and it came out really good on an older rack I had. But
Yeah.
I don't really want to go back to those.
No.
I like the plastic hybrid ones, easier to
I
clean.
do think I don't know if you guys did this, but we were talking about a budget.
It'd be
I
great
think
if they
people
were
are
aluminum.
surprised because I actually think ARS, like I can't speak for Freedom Breeder, and I know that
Yeah.
their shipping is what hurts them because they have to come from California.
California, yeah.
But when you actually look at like per tub, usually ARS destroys plastic racks because you're buying, a 10 tall one for $500 or $600, and when you count 40 tubs, you spent what you spent on an ARS rack.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
So per tub, ARS, I would actually argue that is probably one of the more. You
But
just
the
have to have that upfront money.
Yeah.
The plastic ones aren't going to rust.
You basically
Yeah.
gotta buy in bulk.
It'd be
You get, like,
if there was a
different
way,
tiers, you get discounts when you buy them.
way to do hanging plastic racks where you could have ventilated tops and like an inch of space between that and the next tub. That would probably be really good.
Yeah, I think the thing with the plastic, and I'm not knocking anyone's, I don't know them all, but at least the issue I've seen is, like I used one for my boas, my bigger boas, and I had to cancel that because of the tub side they warp in the middle, and so I would pull
Yeah.
the lower tubs
Those are
out,
so heavy.
Really
and then
tight.
pushing them back in became hard because the middle would hit the plastic, and I'd almost have to
Yeah.
like pinch up the plastic. So the plastic just doesn't do well if you have any kind of weight at all.
I don't know. I think the ARS is probably your best bet for the price. The hybrids.
Yeah.
Especially, if you go to a show and you can pick them up, don't even have to pay the shipping. Like
Yeah.
if you go to Daytona, you can order it and have it picked up there.
That's true.
I think they charge there is a fee now though, I heard. I think it's like $100 and they'll deliver it.
It's still
Which is
cheaper
still not
than
bad.
shipping though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
a lot cheaper than shipping. Yeah.
One year I went and I picked up two 5540s on the back of my F-150. Stacked them on top of each other, and I was on my way.
I did. I picked up four
I
racks.
had Steve drive me a rack home from
I
Tinley
did,
one
from
time.
Ah.
What was that, the 1060? What
It
was
was
it?
it was
10
a
series.
50-20
Yeah.
because I got a small room, so I don't need the
That's the time I drove
Yeah.
back by myself. Drove there and back by myself without
Yeah.
sleeping.
Oh
That
God,
was
you didn't
nuts.
sleep.
Mm.
Why didn't you
Yeah.
pull over?
Nope. I rolled in about 9:30 that morning.
He had a little bit of help though. He was blowing lines all night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did get a ticket in Kentucky.
For blowing
I was
lines.
kind of worried about it. Well, at first I was
Blowing
kind of mad.
lines.
I was mad. I got a ticket.
I mean, that's pretty good. It's Kentucky. It's just a ticket.
I know.
Yeah.
But I was mad because I was like, I'm like an ex-firefighter kind of thing. I was like, why are you giving me a ticket? And he was like, he didn't give a shit. And then I was like driving away. I was like, I got a bunch of money on me. I got a gun on me. I got a van full of snakes. I don't know how I would explain all this stuff. So I was like, maybe I should just shut my mouth and be grateful I got to only get one ticket for speeding.
Yeah.
Got off easy. But I got some of the shed tests back on the on that last paint clutch. Disappointing though. The one paint male that I made, he came back negative for hypo and clown. But the females, I had 3 of those. 2 came back het clown, 1 came back het hypo. And both
But
of
none came back double hat.
nothing came back double het.
Um,
I did have some possible paints, high expression het paints, possibly. They came back double het. So we'll see about that.
Are they Jeremy's line?
No, not Jeremy's line.
Jeremy, what do you call your line?
And
Barry's
the 2
line.
clowns came back het hypo.
Oh, Barry's line.
So that was great.
Okay.
I was kind of shaking reading the results on that one. That's pretty important for that project.
yeah, yeah.
I still may put the female for sale. I don't know.
I would.
Everything's got a price,
It
right?
will be in
You don't
Daytona.
think you're gonna regret it down the road, man?
But you got to
Maybe.
put a price. You got to make the price. The price
It's
you won't
gotta-
regret.
The price has to make me happy before I let it
Yeah.
go.
I was about to say you regret it down the road, but you know what you won't regret? That cash. Ain't gonna
No.
regret that.
Never regret that.
I mean, you don't need to move it, right? You're not like saving for a down payment or a house or anything, right?
Yeah, not at all.
I'm
You
okay.
don't regret it till the cash is gone, but the snake is gone too, and you're like, I
Yeah.
still had the snake.
It's true. When both is gone, then it's like, well, shit.
I'm stingy.
Because both is always gone.
Yeah, both is always gone. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Got all these empties down here, guys.
Now, are you guys looking, with Daytona coming up and we're kind of entering like the peak season here with Tinley? Is anyone looking for any animals to add to their collections? Does anyone have something they're eyeing?
I always say no, but then I'll see something. There's always something that'll spark me, and
But right now, for you then, Steve, it's a moment of when you see it. You're not planning on looking for anything.
no, I think I have everything I want for now. But there's always something out there.
I'm looking to add a non-ball python, something that I
But you're more looking for a pet, aren't you?
yes, something to enjoy.
You
I
need
added a
rhino
Dumerals
iguana.
boa and I added a positive Argentine.
Yeah, you did add an
at
Argentine.
March Tinley. That thing is already like 3.5 feet long. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna really need space soon. But she's pretty.
Yeah, I got a Motley Blood boa,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, ball pythons grow pretty quick, but I can't believe how fast she's growing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this thing is huge already. Like,
Get a Burmese python.
I can't.
Jason got a Carpondro at the last Tinley, and that was really neat.
Cool looking.
Yeah, it was like a green tree python with a bunch of pattern.
How's he
not
doing
as
with those?
green. With the green trees or what?
Yeah.
I
Anything
think he
coming?
I think he got a clutch to
Nice.
hatch, and I think he has like 6 green trees or something, and he got another Bolins, and he's got like 5 Bolins or something.
Yeah, that's right, Barry. Stop lying to us.
What?
It was October when you got that snake, wasn't it?
I don't know. Was it?
Yeah.
Who brought that up?
Chris.
Oh,
Shelley.
well then apparently it was October.
Almost a year old there.
I thank you for that snake. She's pretty. I should post her up. And she stopped being mean and hissing, and I don't really hold her that much. I guess
Text
Boas
me a
just calm
picture, I'll
down
put her
when
up
they
now.
get bigger. I'd have to go take one,
Oh,
and I'd have to get out of the thing to do it.
oh yeah.
Looking for anything, Jeremy, at the show?
T positive Argentines are cool though.
I'm like you, Steve. I say no, but if I see something that I have to have, then maybe.
If it fits in the project.
Yeah.
Isn't that how you have so many geckos?
My geckos!
The safety of
As
the
we
business
said,
is more important than the safety of us. It's true.
Justin, you looking for anything?
I am looking for a new fridge,
a new
washer
fridge.
dryer.
You might have to go to the snack section for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
He is trading snakes for appliances. In case people want to know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I like
And-
the
you need
smart
to
grill.
add
water-
water. Guy.
And
It's
the
got
water
TV on
treatment
it. You know, we
system.
can definitely talk some magic for sure.
Uh-huh.
He can trade for well drilling and water treatment systems.
That's what I'm
too.
saying. If I can go on Morph Market on my fridge, I'm sold. I'll
Mhm.
upload from there.
They need like a barter system. Morph Market needs to add like a Craigslist aspect of it, like trading for snakes.
That's what I'm saying. No, honestly,
Services for snakes, yeah.
We'll trade for Samsung dishwasher.
Ashley said that Alice is watching. She's our number one fan. My little peanut.
she is the number. She is the true number one fan.
She watches every episode we have. She's 2 years old. She has
Number
no
one.
idea what we're saying.
She's
But
just
she
like
sees her
grandpa's
pops.
being stupid.
Yeah.
Pops. She's my peanut.
You know, side note, unrelated.
What's that?
Darren knows him. You guys haven't met him yet. But the company I started, one of my partners is a big animal guy, big zoo guy, animal guy. And my daughter got her falconer's license, and he is mentoring her. So
Nice.
here, probably in about a month, I have to help her build a muse, but then we're going to go catch a
You can catch your own bird.
Yeah, juvenile red hawk, and
That's-
she's going to start falconing.
That's the weirdest thing I ever heard too when he was telling me about that is you're allowed to go catch your own bird. And how the hell you trap one, I have no idea.
Oh, you just go out in the wild and catch one.
You have to. Yeah, matter of fact,
trap
you
his
have
own
to.
red-tailed hawk.
No, so unless
You
you're
do
a
it in my
master
backyard.
falconer, yeah, unless you're a master falconer, you have to catch your own bird. You can't purchase one.
And how does he catch them?
And then literally you go to Publix.
You get chicken?
So they hang around shopping plazas with food courts because they have a lot of rodents in the back.
Mm.
Don't tell the food inspector. So it's a big food source for them. So they'll even nest there. So I use Publix as an example, but just go by
Dude,
shopping. You
there's
don't have
red
to go.
hawks on my fence all the time.
See, yeah, but
Red
you got to
tails.
find a. So you have to look for a breeding pair, and
I
you're
have-
looking for one that just had a baby because you have to have them old enough where they just learn to fly and maybe just learn to hunt, but they're not on their own yet. And then you can only keep them till they're about 5. Once they're sexually mature, you release them,
Oh, really?
and you have
So
to
he
go
has
get a
to
new
go.
bird.
I've
I have
seen he's
3
got
on
a
my
few
property.
birds. I didn't know he had to let him go and catch new ones.
Yeah. Your
Yeah,
Jay
the one in
actually
the
showed me a
rodent
picture
room.
of the one that he had, and then he said, "Look, he was taking it out, and it wouldn't come to him, and he realized it was a female, that she had saw a male and had like showed herself to be like ready to mate, and that's the dead giveaway. That's the signal that hey, it's time to let the bird go."
Wow.
But my daughter's gonna do it. I got to build her a muse.
Cool,
We
though.
bought a whole bunch of stuff. He taught us some stuff.
You guys
himself.
ever held your hand out and had a bird land on it? It's fucking insane.
No.
Depends on the bird.
We
How
almost
scary.
had a street child do that to us once.
It gets scary real quick.
Me and Jay went to Wiki Wachi one time, and they have like fucking eagles and shit, and they would let us do the thing where they fly and land. They weigh a lot, and their
Mhm.
talon things are so strong.
Jonathan Sale, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Jay actually told a story where the bird didn't want to do it, but he kept persisting. So the bird came over. It didn't land on him. It just basically rammed his arm like I'm not gonna land. I'm gonna plow into you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
And
look at
through
that.
the glove, he had a bruise. He had a big black and blue on his forearm.
It's wild.
I can't get
What
mine
bird
close
is
enough.
that? Is that a red tail?
That didn't look like a red tail.
Oh, I don't know. That was on a job
I
site.
have,
With
yeah, I
some
have a
hawk.
hard time telling, but the only ones I know that live here are red tails. That's what I see all the time. But and I hear
Whoa,
screech
those I can
owls and other owls.
That's some dirty
That's
ball
dirty.
eggs.
That's 20 eggs from one rhino iguana.
One rhino.
Nice.
Oh,
It's a lot of freaking eggs.
Hey, do I have to have a license to have one of those pied spiny tail iguana things?
Pied
No,
Pectinatus?
Is that what a
No.
cyclura is? Is a spiny
what you
tail?
mean? Like you mean
no.
more than a class
Cyclura
3?
that's a rhino iguana. It's a Tenosaur pectinata. It's the Mexican spiny tail. The pied pectinatus.
Pectinatus. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are
We just
spiny
had
tails,
some of
right?
those out too.
So I don't need anything special
You got a
to
picture
have
of the
one of
babies?
those?
No, you have your regular class 3. I don't even think you
Okay.
need that unless you're selling or displaying.
Was
so-
it a red tail? I didn't think it was a red tail. He's saying it was. Okay.
Jeremy, you have pictures of the babies?
They're green, aren't they?
Yeah, they're bright green. I didn't take any recent. Hang on. That's a
Are
pied
we,
stuff.
we talking about your clown pieds again?
No, I'm trying to remove the picture.
That thing
but
is
it's
beautiful,
the
though.
wrong button. Hang on, let me see if I could find a picture of.
Are the pied ones born pied?
No, they're born bright green. They look like baby green iguanas, and then as they start shedding, they'll get brighter and brighter green, and then all of a sudden, some of the
They're black.
spots will get darker green, and then others will get lighter, and then probably 6 months, 8 months, you'll start seeing they change over time.
So you never know what they're going to look like.
Well, they're going to be pieds, but
Kinda like a chondro.
usually the males have more white than females. But I don't know. We have a female that's pretty white too, though. So
But you can
Yeah.
sex them, right? You don't have to wait 2 years to sex them, right? They're still
no, I
better
can
than chondros.
probe them. Yeah, I can probe them for the sex. Let me see.
I
if
don't know,
can
but
find-
when I was in Mexico, man, some of those things, I wanted to catch some, but I was looking at the jowls on the males, and I'm like, that thing's going to mess me up, and there ain't no nice hospitals around here. I don't think I want to get bit.
Yeah, so I only have a picture of when they're like popping out, coming out of the eggs. I didn't take any recent ones, but they are, they're chomping up on crickets and stuff
I
now.
remember when we used to import the spiny tails.
They're
Were
pretty
they
cool.
were they the pieds or were they just the regular ones?
Just regular ones.
We saw
Yeah,
one when we
those-
went to Mexico last time.
Yeah.
Which ones were they?
The spiny tails?
The spiny
Yeah.
tails?
Whenever you go to
Chased around?
Mexico, it's spiny tails.
We saw
Yeah,
one.
they're Mexican spiny tail iguanas, or the Latin name is Tenosaur pectinata. They call them panda pieds or panda dragons, or not panda pieds. They call them panda dragons.
Yeah.
They call them
Are
panda
reg-
dragons. They call them something else.
ones born green too?
Didn't
Like,
Sundogs
here's-
make a panda pod recently?
I think so.
It was pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Nice and dark.
Now, people still chasing panda pieds? Because I thought most of it was like sumo pieds.
So that's my male right there.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That's cool
I like
looking.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
He has
How
I don't
big
have
is he?
any. They're smaller than green iguanas.
Oh
Green
yeah,
guys
but
get pretty big though. Green guys get like 6 foot.
I'd say
But-
about if you don't count the tail.
about 4 foot. About 4 foot.
No,
maybe
oh, with
total?
the tail, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah, but
hang
that
on.
face, them jowls are big enough to tear your hand up if you.
Oh, if they get you, it's not gonna be the best, so.
Yeah, it's not gonna feel good.
not going to giggle.
Can you handle them?
Yeah, none of my iguanas. I mean, there's people that'll pick them up and carry them around from when they're little, and they're fine doing that. But I just never did that. I can go up to them and pet them and stuff like that. If it's colder outside, I can pick them up and they're fine. But if they're like in the middle of the day and it's hot, they don't like to be picked up. They'll try
I
to
mean,
wrestle.
They
Russell.
shouldn't really be any different than a green iguana, like personality wise, should they?
No, I wouldn't think
I wouldn't
so.
think so.
Yeah. So it's all about handling and tameness.
Yeah, if you want to sit there and carry them around and all that, you just gotta pick them up more often. But we never did. We just put them in the enclosure, and they're flighty at first. Like when you keep them in a smaller, like if you start them off in like a tank and then you go to like a ferret cage or something, they're pretty flighty. Unless you handle them a lot and hand feed them, they
Yeah.
probably won't be. But we didn't do that.
Well, so is
I
a green.
noticed-
The greens are crazy too when they're small.
I noticed as soon as I built an enclosure where it was big enough where I can go into the enclosure,
Yeah.
like after 2 weeks, you can walk right up to them, and you can like I have one of those concrete, garden benches in there inside both of my enclosures, and I'll sit down and, especially the rhino iguanas, they'll come right up on the bench and they'll like lick your leg or whatever, and you start petting them, they'll like squint their eyes and arch
Yeah.
their back and stuff like little puppies. or
Yeah, I've
whatever.
seen you walk in with food and they like run to you.
Yeah, especially bananas. Boy, they love bananas. See, I thought I had the picture of the eggs, but anyway, you saw the
with the babies popping out. Yeah.
yeah. I just had it. Where the hell did it go?
What are those
Do they
things
lose more
run?
of the black, or is that pretty much it?
What's that?
Do they lose any more black, or is that it?
I feel like every year and every shed, a little more and more whiter they get. But I think there is like that one there. I think is probably, I don't know, 5 years old. But I feel like the more they shed, the more the white they get. But there is a point where it stops. And so that's
there
the
they
baby.
are.
So we only hatched out 12 this year.
So the regular ones are green too, right?
What's that?
The non-pieds are green too.
Yeah,
they're born?
the banana pie, the banana pectinatas, the regular ones,
Yeah.
and they're all born looking the same.
So how do you tell the pieds and shit apart if it's het to het?
It's just breeding.
Like, yeah, but if you breed het to het, you have to wait till they start.
No, they're not.
shedding?
It's not. I don't think it's a recessive. I don't know.
Oh, is it a codom thing or a dom?
I don't know.
thing,
I've
or
never
what?
bred or even asked if you bred a pied to a normal, but I do
So
know.
you just breed pied to pied?
Yeah. No, I
Okay.
did ask people before because, when I first started getting them, I was like, what if you get a banana pectinata and a pied pectinata? And I'm thinking like a ball python. Like, can I make a banana pied pectinata? And they said it won't work. What'll happen is it'll just get like, it'll all be like a dull, it won't be bright white. You know what I mean?
What is banana?
yellow
That's
and-
what they call the regular spiny tails?
No, bananas, they're yellow, but they
Okay.
don't have like black mixed in there. They're just kind of yellow. They're not
They say
bright
bright
yellow
yellow.
like the green.
like a hypo or something.
Yeah, I mean, you can Google. You can actually. Let me see if I can.
I'll have to
find it.
do that. Dude, I haven't kept up with reptiles in 20 years. Like, I was all into all the different species, but the last 20 years, it's all ball pythons. I
I
don't.
know.
I've lost all the what's going on with the rest of them.
That's true. I think that's most of us actually.
I mean, I used to work with everything. Monkey tails, croc monitors. I mean, we imported all kinds of crazy shit and sold them to pet stores. And I took home things and brought them back all the time. Just had different rotation of different reptiles through and things over
Where the
the
hell
years.
did you keep
and-
all of them? It wasn't in this little closet.
I was renting a house when I worked at this place, but I'd bring some reptiles home and keep them a while, and then I'd get rid of those. I'd bring them back to the shop and take something else home.
Oh.
Like, I'm done with these. What else can I have? Like, I never really bred stuff back then. I just like wanted things, but then you can't have everything. So
It is funny when you see animals that are somewhat popular. Like I remember when I first went to reptile shows in California, all the
That-
like rosy
Harry, that's a
boas and
banana.
stuff.
That's
I
a
can't remember the
banana.
last time I saw a rosy boa.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
So if
there's
you
obviously regular spiny tail.
Well, no, the regular ones are more of a brown color, though.
Yeah.
And his tail
yeah,
looks
but they're-
ginormous.
Yeah. So.
Oh, their tails are really fat.
Yeah. So if you put a pied and you breed a pied to a banana, and I only know this from asking somebody else that's tried it, that it basically looks like a banana, but more like washed out and doesn't look good. They're like, don't do it.
It doesn't put white in there. It just makes it
Right. It
more
doesn't.
yellow.
It's not like a ball python where a banana pied ball
Pied.
python.
Yeah, you
would
thought
be-
you'd get a yellow and white snake.
Yeah. Now, if you did that, it'd be
lizard.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't do that.
So you don't even know if it's codom or recessive.
I honestly, I don't. I never even thought about that.
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
I think if you did do that, I don't think it would. I think you would have to do a. Just from in the past, I thought I asked that question, and the answer was no. You got to breed a pied to a pied, because it might be the same thing. You breed a pied pectinata to a regular one, wild one, or whatever. It's probably not going to have the black and white. It's probably just going to wash it out, maybe, or something. But I don't know.
Or is it recessive and that's why they do it? You know, like
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I never even thought about. I guess I should know.
I'm gonna
that,
I'm gonna Google that shit. What kind of iguana breeder are you?
but- Hey, if anybody in the chat happens to know, or if you got a chance to Google that to find out, let us know.
I wonder what would happen if you bred one to a tornado.
Whoa! Everybody drink.
It's
Whoa.
really no. He's making himself drink. He can drink himself.
We can't see Justin, so I don't know if Justin drank.
No, I did.
I can't see. I just see a
Sure.
yellow
Yeah.
iguana.
Justin looks like an iguana right now.
I am an
Yep.
iguana. I have more.
I believe the banana pectinatas are made. It's one or the other. One of them's a little bigger than the pieds. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Are they? They could be localities for all we know.
Yeah,
I believe they are. Yeah,
could be locales.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they are. Yeah, I should know more about that, but
Yeah.
How much care goes into those?
not much. I mean, obviously,
What
when
you
they
mean not
hatch-
much? They got a
How much
giant
care?
enclosure outside.
Well, yeah. I mean, once you build the enclosure, you just once every other day we feed them. When they're adults.
Are they
Um,
more of an omnivore than a herbivore?
They'll eat like bugs and crickets and stuff. Younger, you get them started, and then mostly greens and fruit and stuff now. But if I
Okay,
threw
so,
like roaches or something out there, they'll eat them.
yeah.
But they're more or less like I've even offered them tortoise pellets, like the rhino iguanas.
yeah.
A rhino iguana, if I throw like a rat in there, it'll eat it. A rhino iguana will
They
eat
eat the
a rat.
rat up. Wow.
Yeah, or they'll eat tortoise pellets, eggs, like boiled eggs and stuff like that. But mainly we give the rhino iguanas basically greens and stuff. No citrus. You can give them fruit, but no citrus.
Just like rats.
Yeah. They both love bananas though. They go crazy over that.
The one you
said
gave me,
pellets.
her favorite was papaya.
Yeah, any fruits. They love any kind of fruits. It's funny because if like one of the girls walk in there and they have like flip flops or something on, and their toenails are painted red or blue or
They
something,
go for them.
they'll go after their toes. So it's like, yeah, I think it's like berries or something,
That's hilarious.
All right,
But,
let's bring Justin back.
Oh,
He's been timed out long enough.
did I time him out?
No,
get the
you
picture
have
of
the
his face.
iguana over him.
Oh, good job.
Oh,
No one
I
can
can't
see
hear you
Justin.
guys now.
My bad.
Yeah, no one can see Justin.
Oh, now it's Miguel.
Now it's me.
Ah,
And he's gone.
lost Justin again.
And,
What is
Very
going
well.
on here? Hang on.
and okay, all right.
Who we missing? Where'd Barry go?
Barry.
What'd you do
I
with
didn't-
Barry?
Did I move him? Maybe I
Yeah.
did.
So there he is.
Barry, what's up, man? Glad you're back. Almost.
Gotcha.
Are you there?
He's in the dark. Turn the lights out.
Goddamn,
This is
Barry.
Thriller.
I thought you exited and I had to bring you back in. I didn't realize it was the
No.
picture covering you up. I screwed that one up.
No, yeah, it was the iguana.
Yeah.
I was an iguana for like 30 minutes.
Screw iguanas. Every time I go to South Florida, I never see one.
I see like 30
It's
minutes.
Justin's fault.
Sorry,
Sorry about that, Barry. I don't
Winston
know
was
that-
calling. Winston was calling while you guys were letting me in, and it screwed the phone up somehow.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't. Yeah, I wish I could
You
just
trying
bring
to watch
him
the
in.
show?
Hey, send Winston a link to the show.
All right.
Go
Is
for
he
it.
watching the show?
I don't know if he's watching the show, but just send him a link and say, "Hey, jump in the show real quick." See what he says. He was just probably calling me back from like a week ago.
That sounds like Winston.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta.
How's his season going?
Oh, he's telling me 7 eggs from hypo zebra to hypo DG female. It's a passed out hypo DG, but something.
Very cool.
I can't text him or anything because I'm on the phone. So
Yeah,
say,
We're
Maybe
almost
he'll-
done.
maybe-
He'll be all right for a few more minutes.
oh, I got you. It's only a couple minutes left
He
anyway.
shows up.
We should
get
pop him
moved again?
on one day.
Did he get moved in Daytona again?
Yeah, he's not. He was
I
behind.
haven't talked to them about it, but you guys said he did. Yeah.
Now he's like back where he was the year before, all the way like in the top.
He hated that spot.
Where was
Actually-
that?
Like, you remember?
You
No,
can complain if you want to, but Wayne Wayne
Where
is
we
Wayne.
load
let me
in?
tell you how it goes here.
Can't
My
complain.
tables, not
Let
yours.
it go.
I mean, you can complain. You're just not going to get the outcome you want.
Yeah, you just won't bet the show anymore.
You
That's
can
it.
complain all you want, but you ain't gonna get listened to.
He's like, I got you a nice table over here by the men's room. You're gonna be
They
fine.
might
over
be
there
in there
too.
next to Dale if they find
So you
themselves
figure out how to
arguing.
stop complaining like a little in.
I don't know.
The other room isn't as bad now as it was, though. I think everybody.
No, I think
goes
he's
in
done a
there
better
now.
job of just.
Yeah, but
distributing
Dale
it.
has to come back to the other room.
I know he keeps no. He wants to, but he told him that if you want to go back in the other room, you have to give up your tables and get put on the
Wait
wait
list.
list.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
That sucks.
but yet Moss Family Reptiles,
They
They
just
had
kicked
one
us down
table.
a table. Yeah.
they moved Jason and Barry down because they're like, oh, we want to add 4 tables. Like, okay, no problem. We'll move everyone else down and let you have 4 tables. But yet Dale,
I'm good about wearing like a low cut V-neck when you talk.
Who was
to him.
that?
I know that helps.
Is that the
Carpet
carpet
guy?
people?
yeah,
The carpet
Uh,
python
Was
guys
he
with the
in
pink
Daytona
shit.
before?
They
I
were
think
there
he has a
last year.
table.
Amen.
Don't forget to smash the like button.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, we're obviously big on that. Everybody subscribe and stuff. Although
Yeah.
are we having shirts or not having shirts?
I'm
We've
going to
talked
do
about
it.
So we may have some shirts at the next
Yeah,
couple
look,
shows.
I mean,
if you
whoever's ordering,
subscribe,
let
you
let
get
me
a
know, or
shirt.
if I need to order whatever, but just
We
let
may
me know
have
when
some
it's
He
ready.
shirts
said you
for Daytona.
subscribe to get a shirt.
Yeah.
Show up at
You
our
have
table.
to wear it
We'll
at the
all
show.
have-
You have
Yeah,
to.
You
yeah.
just have to you just have to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, and you also get a paper cheap sticker too at that.
Shut up about those.
I have
stickers.
given away all the super cheap stickers. No more.
My toilet paper is thicker
is
than them
still
damn
here.
stickers.
I'll order new stickers.
Talk about it.
Ah,
Hey,
last time
that,
I do a sale.
you just
Pat
have to
is
walk
still
by
here.
Jeremy. You just have to walk by Jeremy's table and you'll get a cheap paper sticker on your back.
Or the back of your head.
Now, I know we are coming up on the end, and I know Justin mentioned his, but the other Jeremy and Steve, is your next show Daytona, or do you have one before then?
Mine is Daytona.
Mine's next weekend in Orlando.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So Justin is doing West Palm,
And then Orlando.
And then
and,
Orlando.
then Justin
then-
and Jeremy and Dale will be in Orlando next weekend.
And then before
And-
Daytona, there's another one, right, Justin?
There's
Jeremy will be in Atlanta at the Series show, the Southeast
I
Red
won't be
Dogs
there.
show.
I do
He won't, give
Daytona,
me, he won't give me tables.
and then
Me and Justin will
Reptilian
be there.
Nation in
Yeah.
September in Atlanta. Justin will be there too.
Steve, you don't
yeah,
do
I-
Jacksonville, right?
Hope.
Yes,
Do you guys think we can get a show in before Daytona or no?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why not?
The week between Bob's show and Daytona, I guess, is probably our best bet.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
Pat.
I don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
I remember that
Hey, look
picture.
at that.
What we got there? Stickers?
Stickers on the head.
Oh,
Winston.
you
Yeah,
did.
that's
You
me and
did get
Winston.
Winston to put a sticker on the back.
Yep.
Yeah, because it was behind Jason's table, and I grabbed it.
He's
I said,
he's
"Let's
trying to
do
match
this."
those stickers, Pat.
I think Jen took the picture, right?
Oh
What is
God.
that? Oh,
Look at Laura eating those sunset Ultra Suns.
Mhm.
Telling you, they're tasty. They're 20 a piece. Hey, I'll take 2. Like tacos.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this 2 hours of nonsense.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Hard
guess it
debacle.
is about that time, isn't it? I haven't even looked at the. Yeah, it is. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
it is.
All right. Well, we'll end it. And do we have a
We're
date
shooting
yet,
for
or
one more
wanna figure
before
that out
Daytona,
and-
correct?
Yeah, y'all want
Um,
to try to do the weekend before Daytona?
Let me see. What's the date? Possibly the 7th. 7th of
Okay.
August.
We'll put it out there when we know for sure. Then
Yeah,
Yeah.
that should work. I
just
would
follow
think.
all
Yeah.
one of our Instagrams, and you'll see it pop up on the story or something somewhere. So
Chat, thank you for joining.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the participation. Always good, fellas. Tornado.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Tornado
If there's
yourself
any-
all you want, buddy.
if there's
Oh.
any appliance companies out there that want to like do a
Looking for
short
Justin?
sponsorship to help Justin out,
Yeah, if you like
Well-
Sunset and you have a
Oh,
water
feel free to do that.
and you have a water
I
treatment
got
facility,
you. I got you.
All right.
We're looking.
All right, you guys,
for water
everybody have a
treatment
good night.
systems and
No, water
refrigerators.
filtration, epoxy floors, insulation. Listen,
You name it.
Some
You name
even
it. We'll
fence.
work it out.
Don't you need a fence around the place too, or something?
fencing,
Yeah.
bro, anything.
Yeah.
Good
Jeremy, you
Lord.
can Jeremy, you get nice enough cabinets, you can get into Sunset Ultramel project.
No, I will say I'm set on the cabinets. They're all soft.
Oh, okay, never mind, Jeremy. You're screwed. Sorry, you got to buy
Yeah,
them.
He doesn't want that custom.
One thing we could have got
garbage.
hooked up on.
Damn
Yeah.
One thing. Everybody
Good
else
night,
can
guys.
give you snakes. Avoid
Yeah.
Hey,
the
I got hey, you need some new
We have
cabinet
nothing of
hardware.
value.
I got hundreds of them.
There you go.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Yeah, good night, guys.
Everybody.
Good night.